Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little, life's a game of chess. Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. Can I get a moment of your time? Smoke a little,
yeah,
game of chess.
Let's go.
Drugs, guns, Hooters got me on the run. Let me shine a little light. I grew up on 50, love my whole city. Got the little ones with me, I ain't going back to prison.
Saturday night, baby boy. You know what to do. You know where it's at. Today is Saturday, February the 8th, 7:10 p.m. Today we have a very special guest.
Overweight guest.
Today we have a very special overweight guest, but is on the keto diet.
And look, it's slim thick this summer.
Homie slim thick. Hell yeah. Let's rewind this cassette tape real quick. Representing Southern Killer, Cali, Psycho Realm affiliate, Six Side Soldier, Dirty Unit, Disciple of the Sick, Mr. Live Action himself.
That's me.
Everybody give it up for the underground hip-hop artist, Egg Roll.
West, y'all.
Hell yeah, dog.
As my boy SP would say, West with it. Shout out to SP. Shout out to everybody, Disciples, Teslos, Bet One, Filiano, Big Duke, fucking Reside. All y'all motherfuckers love y'all.
Hell yeah, my boy. How you doing, dog?
Shit, great, man. Fucking just got me done doing a little 18 holes.
Is
fucking,
that,
you know, about to smoke up with my boy.
Hell yeah, dog. You about that golf life, huh?
Golf life. Man, I should have been golfing my whole goddamn life. Instead of this rap shit, man, I should have been golfing.
Yeah, professional golfer, my G, or what?
I should have been.
Is that right?
I'm nasty on the green, dog. I'm nasty.
Are you, my boy?
I'm nasty.
I mean, is there?
Yeah, honestly, I go out there. I went in sweats with a Psycho Realm shirt. I'm with all these white boys fucking all preppied out. I'm over here fucking slamming on them, and they're looking at me like, "Oh, hey, you can pass this." You know what I mean? So they mad because I'm playing on the courts. You know, the courses they like, man. Like, man, they make no Mexican should be out here. Though, what the fuck? You don't live out here, fool.
Hell yeah, dog. So I mean, like, how do you know it when you're on the golf course, my boy, and someone like you said you slamming on them, dog? How does a motherfucker know that these other cats are slamming on them? Because they just keep on passing them up in the holes, or what?
Well, yeah, they're right in front of me, looking back, and they see my, you know, I'm about 150 yards out, dropping it on the green. You know, they're looking at me, oh damn, you know a good shot when you see it. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, how did you learn your technique when it comes to golf, bro? Because I hear
at first it was a lot of drinking. Like my when people would say like, how do you like golf? And I'm like, man, and my thing is like, you like drinking? They're like, hell yeah. And I'm like, you'll love golf. Yeah. At first, that's how I started, just getting drunk as fuck out there. And then I realized, damn, I'm getting too fucked up. So I stopped drinking with it, and fucking now I'm just fucking, I'm an addict now, dog. I golf every motherfucking day.
Hell yeah, dog.
Every day.
That's what's up, my boy. Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know, for some reason, my G, from like knowing you, homie.
That's the last thing you think I'd be doing every day.
I mean, not really, my boy, because I had a homie, dog, my homie Villain, rest in peace, bro. You know what I mean? He used to go get it. He'd be like, hey, look, let's go hit some balls, fool. And he get a 12-pack, bro, and we go in the driving range, homie, and we just fucking get like a fucking case of beer and just fucking drive balls, homie.
That's how it all started. You know what I mean? Even for me, just getting drunk, playing the game with your homies. You know what I mean? And now I'm fucking way better than everybody, so ain't nobody want to pay me for money no more. Nobody want to fucking put up no dubs. You know, before it was like, hell yeah, throw a dub on, everybody's playing. Now it's like, nah, they're just donating. You know?
Yeah. They donating to your fucking
I'll just be playing golf for free. You know what I mean? So it's been fun, though.
Yeah, that's what's up, dog. For some reason, though, what I was trying to say a minute ago, dog, excuse me, is I see you fucking just smashing them golf carts, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah. Driving very recklessly. You know what I mean?
No, it was like how you first started, you know, getting my DUI on the golf course. You know what I mean? But I just have fun.
Hey,
the rules.
That's what's up, dog. Hey, G, well, I'm happy you. I mean, you came tonight, homie, to bless this platform. My boy, I've been watching you for a lot of years, dog.
Likewise.
You know, and for you guys that don't know about this individual right here, this is, like I said, this is Egg Roll from Disciples of the Sick. He's a Psycho Realm affiliate. This dude right here is traveling the world with his craft, his art, you know, which is his music. And this dude is a very, very
finger blaster.
this dude is a very, very talented individual and shit. You know what I mean? And I just wanted you guys to get to know him a little bit better. You know what I mean? You know, and that's what's dope about this platform is we get to have whomever.
Yeah, and honestly, this is the first time I'm going to tell any stories. I've never told any stories unless, you one of the homies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you heard this and that, or looked at my stories on my Snapchat. I don't even put my Snapchat out there like that. So only like the good homies see my Snapchat like, damn, this fool. Look at him.
hey, bro, you know what? One thing about you is you're kind of like one of those, you're an underground artist, dog, and you're real underground with what you decide to share.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because once in a while, homie, like I won't see you post nothing for fucking, it seemed like months, bro. Yeah. And all of a sudden, bro, you got a fucking beer on a bitch's ass, homie. Yeah. She bent over and you're looking at a view of some fucking foreign fucking city, my boy.
Yep, that's exactly true. Shout out to my boy Monstro, man. Me and that motherfucker be making it happen, dog. Black Gold Villain, Money Muerte. Shout out to my brother right there. That's my ratchet brother.
I mean, bro, fat boy status, man. You getting more pussy than a lot of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm like Big Pun, fool. Fucking Biggie. Honestly, dog, it's bitches love fat boys all over the world, especially like you go to other countries, man. When you fat, you got money. You know what I mean? You fat, you know what I mean? That's a sign of fucking wealth. You know what I mean? So they want a fat motherfucker. He eating good, he ain't gotta work hard. That's a sign of wealth, dog. And straight up in other countries, man, you fat. You already know. You looking around like fat dude's a baller.
Real shit, dog. You know what? That almost makes sense, dog.
Yeah, true. It's fucking.
You're going to the Philippines, bro. You're in Mexico City, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah. My G, in the Philippines, is that what when they see you jumping off that plane, homie, with the fresh ass gear, homie, overweight, homie, you know what I mean? Looking like a Big Mac and shit, a sexy ass Big Mac, homie, you know what I mean? That's really what they think.
Yeah.
This fool got money. He can't stop eating.
Nah, man, I've been having fun, dude. Like, shout out to the Philippines, man. They've been holding me down. I love y'all. Shout out to Davao City, Cebu, Iloilo, Cagayan de Oro. Shout out to Manila. I'll be there soon. Haven't been there yet, man. Shout out to them. And we'll get into the Philippines in a little bit, man.
Okay. Yeah, and I noticed, bro, you kind of like because
that's kind of like the end, like the present story, because I got mad stories from the gate, you know what I mean? That's kind of like where I'm at now. You know what I mean? Like I'm working on Asia, because I'm doing the Philippines, I'm working on trying to go to Vietnam. Hopefully I can fucking make it happen. I've been talking to a couple people or this dude out there, and hopefully we can make it happen. I want to make it happen. And then after that, I'm thinking about going to Malaysia or even Thailand, go because honestly, these places, man, it's hip hop in the 90s where motherfuckers don't really understand. And like the Philippines, for one, it was just everybody speaks English.
Real shit?
I mean? Everybody's like fucking 70 to 80% of the whole population fucking speak English. So it's fucking, it was easy to fucking talk to everybody. It wasn't like I'm fucking like lost or, you know what I mean? It was cool. And honestly, like being a Mexican, like they love our culture. You know what I mean? So even being from this area, this region, you know what I mean? Fucking, we have some kind of nostalgic value. You know what I mean? Because our whole culture is theatrical. It's in the movies. It's in the music videos. It's, it's stuff they see on their computer or their TV. So it's something they can kind of gravitate to and try to, adopt the whole culture, which is dope. And I'm going out there and you see motherfuckers like dressed like everybody back in fucking in the 90s and 80s. It's like a flashback. It's like, oh shit, like dog, like our culture really fucking touched them. You know what I mean? It was fucking, it's dope, man. It's dope.
And it stayed there to this present day.
Until this day, man. It's still like that, man. That's like, I tripped the fuck out on that shit.
Damn, my GC, you trying to get out there and go get some of that Vietnam pussy, huh?
Oh, Vietnam shit. Honestly, so far, the best pussy I ever had was in the Philippines. So,
is that right?
The best pussy in the world right now resides in the Philippines. I've had them in Colombia, Mexico, you name it, dog. Asses is fatter. There ain't no ass over there in the Philippines. Like, oh, this is fucking chicken butts and good pussy. And honestly, like they say fucking like when you go to the strip club, man, fucking Well, shit, I got a story. Fucking my first time. Fucking, I'm going to the Philippines, going to Davao City, man. Shout out to LSC and fucking my boy Monstro. Fucking, he's already out there. He took the flight the night before. So when I get there, well, it sucked because I'm fucking looking at all his posts, fucking on the back of a jeepney, fucking eating fucking skewers, fucking loving life, and I got a 14-hour fucking flight to go through. Yeah. Just like, fuck, dude, I just want to get there. You know what I mean? And then the person that set up the show, she was just like, oh yeah, fucking Monster's already at the strip club. When he got here, he wanted to go to the strip club. Fucking, I was like, yep, sound like my boy. And then I finally land and get to my hotel. I open up the door, and this fool got both the bitches in the bed. And he's like, oh, this one's yours, fool. I was like, man, fuck you. So I just had to check and see if it was poisonous. Damn it. Oh, man, that was the first fucking moment I even got to, like, finally, after this fucking crazy ass flight, get to my hotel room, fucking open the door, and this fool got both bitches in the room with him, in the bed with him, like, oh, this one's yours, fool.
Damn,
that's my dog. That's my dog.
Hey, that's. I mean,
true story. That's a fucking true ass story.
I mean, that's the way you want to enter any country, if you know. I mean, if you ask me, you know what I mean. Mm-hmm. You know, but
like I was saying though, fucking the whole when you go to the strip club, they call them shrimps because they pretty as fuck. You know, you eat the head or you eat the body, you throw out the head, or you throw out the head, you know what I mean? Just they're all face. You know what I mean? They ain't got no body. They ain't got no body.
They just got pretty face. Yeah. So they call them what?
Shrimps. Shrimps. Like shrimp.
Shrimp.
Yeah, shrimp. Yeah, that's what they call the girls at the strip club, shrimps.
They have absolutely no body?
I mean, like some of them do, but you know, fucking 60% of them don't. Probably like 80% of them don't. But I'm telling you, that pussy is dynamite, man.
I mean, if there's no booty, there's no breasts, you know what I mean? Then yeah, off the rip, dog, you gotta rely on some good ass motherfucking pussy. Kung Fu grip pussy, homie. You know what I mean? Yeah, that motherfucking shit just kind of
it does, man. You know what I mean? You don't last long out there either.
Turn your ass into a 2-minute man real quick. They're like, oh, American. Another 2-minute man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, my boy. Hey, so just kind of steering away from that. We'll get back into those stories and shit, dog. But just real quick on current events, my boy. I wanted to ask you a couple questions. You know what I mean? First question is Kobe Bryant.
Ah, man, honestly, it's crazy because I'm not a basketball fan whatsoever. You know what I mean? But like I knew what he meant to the world, actually. You know what I mean? Like another story. I was in fucking Rosarito, fucking partying till I didn't even sleep yet. Dog. I'm literally laying on the couch, fucked up. You know, it's like 10 in the morning or around that time, right? It was probably around 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And I still hadn't slept yet. And then fucking my Theo fucking comes in like, hey, dog, fucking Kobe died. And I'm like laying there like, okay. Like, didn't even like register with me. And I was and he's running around going to all the rooms, fucking telling everybody. And I'm still like, whoa. And then, they're finding out all the information on who was on it. And I was like, just, seeing his daughter on there, that shit was just like,
I mean,
like I wasn't like a fan of the whole sport, but I knew what he meant as a person, as a human being, you know what I mean? And like, to me, it touched me, I got to admit that it was fucking, it's sad. You know what I mean? But for anybody, you know what I mean?
I mean, he was
anybody, you know what I mean? It's just a fucking fucked up situation. And
yeah,
that's condolences, That's all I can say about that, man.
Yeah, no, off the rip, dog. I mean, he was a face of LA. I mean, my son didn't understand it, you know what I mean? And I said, bro, like, because he had like a funny comment to say, and it got me a little upset, bro. You know what I mean? I pretty much told him, I said, hey, G, I'd be out of line if I smacked your ass for what you just said right now. You know what I mean? But I had to explain it to him, bro. And I said, you got to understand, this dude is a part of the family. He's been in our living room for 20 fucking years.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Through the highs and lows. You know what I mean? Yep. We watched this dude grow since he was 17 years old, dog. You know what I mean? So yeah, most definitely, dog. Not only did LA feel that, but the world felt that, dog. And like you said, and I'm good right now, G. And like you said, dog, I mean, it doesn't take you to have to be a basketball fan, dog, to feel the hurt, feel the pain, dog. You know what I mean? Exactly. Yeah, for sure, dog. And so on a lighter note, my boy, let's talk about that Super Bowl halftime show, my G.
Honestly, I didn't even watch it. I was sitting down. I went outside. Everybody went out there to smoke. And honestly, fucking halftime show, it is what it is. I heard there was ass and titties everywhere. And everybody was hoping for a malfunction. Yeah, no one's fucking wishes were granted,
including mine.
Yeah, so honestly, I didn't even fucking watch it, to be honest with you. Yeah. I watched the game, definitely. I'm the biggest football fan y'all motherfuckers ever met. Go Rams, homie, all fucking day.
Yeah, no, I know you're a Rams fan.
Go Rams, baby.
And the only reason I would have asked you that anyways, but I know you're a hardcore Rams fan because one time I hit you up about doing a podcast. You're like,
you're like Sundays. I was like, man, Sundays is made for football player.
Yeah, and I was just like, all right, I respect that, dog. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get back to you. You know what I mean?
And that's why I'm here today.
Yeah, for sure, dog. But it was just I kind of had fun with the halftime show, dog, being the fact that it was a 40 and 50-year-old, a 40-year-old and a 50-year-old female, Latina, you know what I mean? And homie, they motherfucking tore that motherfucking stage down, dog. You know what I mean? And I did a little skit about it, dog. I thought it was funny, but maybe it was insensitive, you know what I mean? And my son was like, well, maybe if you were Dave Chappelle, it went over a little better, you know what I mean? But I had put something out on I took the video down, bro, you know what I mean? But I did some shit on a Super Bowl show talking about all the young Hina stuff in their fucking face, dog, you know what I mean? And these old broads coming out looking fucking, you know what I mean? Whoop-de-whoop-whoop and this and that, you know what I mean? And talking about how all these broads the next day were with a hangover at a Zumba class, you know what I mean? I went in on some shit, dog, you know what I mean? But I had fun with it, dog. But I really enjoyed their show, dog. And just because they're just not young, they're not young chicks, dog. They're older females. They're women, dog. They're beautiful. You know what I mean?
An old bitch, man. They buy you Jordans and shit. I actually recently asked, you like older women? Hell yeah, I love Jordans.
I love Jordans. Hey, homie. I mean, yeah. I mean, an older female was going to be a little more established than a younger girl because a younger female is going to be looking for some fucking,
breakfast burritos at 8 in the morning, all that good stuff, baby.
Yeah. No, real shit. Hey, check it out. One time years back, you kind of remind me of the story, dog. Years back, bro, you know what I mean? Before I hooked up with my girl and shit, dog, you know what I mean? I was fucking with this one female and shit, this one particular night and shit, and I stayed the night, and the next day we all were in my car and we went to the fucking drive-thru and shit. You know what I mean? And they just, I don't know, maybe I should have, but I didn't, homie. You know what I mean? And I probably should have, dog, but they expected me to buy breakfast for everybody, dog. I mean, I was just out the pan, bro. You know what I mean? And I was like, shit, I ain't your dude, because there was a couple of them in the back. They're like, you gonna pay? And I'm like, hell no, you pay for yourself. Anyways, bro.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, but hey, bro, back to you, dog. You killing this music, dog. You know what I mean? You just put out an album.
A little EP. I'm planning on doing like this little series about shit, like just like 3 songs, short and sweet, fucking just get in, get out, and just kind of keep putting out music. Because if I can put out, 12, 15 songs a year instead of, spread them out instead of put one album out every 2 or 3 years, you know what I mean? Like, I think it'll work better in my favor. I don't know, if it's working yet. I've only done one, and it just gives me a better topic. You know what I mean? Now I could just really focus in on something and just talk about that for 3 songs and then go to the next one. Just little topics. Like I'm starting to work on, I guess I'll say it. It's about this dude named Kuklinski, the fucking Iceman. I don't know if anybody, I'm pretty sure this fool's a sick ass assassin, fucking mob fool, but I want to do like fucking 3 songs, just the beginning of his life, and then, how he became the way he became. And then the second one, just all the dirt he did. And then the last one, just him getting caught up, life in jail, and ends up dying, you know what I mean? And just do those 3 just about him, and just make it a sub, just that little thing about one person.
You know what? I like that shit, dog. I like that. I like those type of, I've done that before in the past, bro. But I like it like when people tell the story of another story. You know what I mean? Like I one time I got into history and shit, you know what I mean? World War II, World War I, you know what I mean? And there was something called the Death March, dog, you know what I mean? And there was just different topics, crazy shit that happened during these fucking wars, my G. And and I was like a nerd, dog, on YouTube, and I just got fucking like I was consumed into this fucking all this information and these fucking crazy ass stories, and they're actual factual fucking shit that happened in history, bro. You know what I mean? And it was fucking nuts, dog. And it just fucking it sunk into my head, dog. And I just started like fucking I started writing about that shit, dog. You know what I mean? But
like right now, I get fucking shroomed the fuck out and listen to his book. That shit's crazy. Like lately, that's been my thing. Just doing a bunch of shrooms and laying in my bed listening to books. You know what I mean? Like that's been my fucking thing lately, and it's fucking crazy because it's like you feel like, and I just close my eyes and I just see everything, and fucking you just, I feel like you get really into it. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm there and I'm seeing exactly what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? And when I write, that's exactly how I write. When I tell a story, man, when I say something, if you can't see it, then, you know, it doesn't really exist. Or, you know, you got to put a visual, you know, on what you're talking about. So just hearing that, and then the way I'm doing it, you know what I mean? I'm hearing the story and literally the people's names that they're talking about, new people that are coming into his life, I'm giving them faces. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what the fuck they really look like, but I'm putting this whole movie in my head. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's been my little guilty pleasure lately. Fucking getting shroomed out and fucking listening to books.
I mean, that's dope as fuck. I've never heard of anyone to do that shit, dude.
No, it's fucking actually really fun.
I mean, is it like a voyage, bro? You know
what I mean? Honestly, like I'm really just chill. I'm just really into the book. I'm like just literally laying there fucking with a fucking pillow or something just over my eyes, just fucking bam, just salt. It has to be super dark. So if it's during the day, I gotta have something to cover my eyes and just black out, and you just see the whole movie.
Have you ever done DMT?
No, I haven't. I'm interested though.
You're interested? I mean, they say when it's your time to do DMT, like it's kind of like a calling, like it will come to you, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for it to come to me, dog.
Yeah, my boys, he's doing the whole, you know, he was doing the whole ayahuasca little ceremony shit, and he was like, you gotta do it. And I'm like, dog, it don't sound that funny, or y'all just throwing up and crying. Like I like shrooms because I'm just like happy, and you know what I mean? I feel good. It's not like fucking, I'm trying to find my spirit animal and fucking, you know,
jump on the back of that bitch and
go. Some fucking crazy shit. Like I'm cool. You know, I mean, like I love shrooms. Shrooms is my shit. You know
I mean, a lot of people are microdosing.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel smarter every time I come out of it. You know what I mean? Like it's.
Do you feel like it's opening up doors?
Oh no, definitely. Like even after I do it, I feel, you know, like even more motivated. To just fucking, you know, just from whatever to whatever. You know what I mean? Like I love it. And honestly, it's a good business to get into because it will be legal soon.
Yeah,
no, you know what I mean? It's just like fucking weed. You know, it's gonna be just like weed pretty soon.
I think San Francisco.
Yeah, it's up north. Yeah, they decriminalized it. You know what I mean?
Decriminalized it. Yeah, so it's not legal, but you can't.
Like, it's like a slap on the wrist. Ticket.
Yeah, ticket. Exactly, dog. You know what I mean? So I remember, you know what I mean? I haven't shroomed. I haven't done acid in many moons, dog. You know what I mean? And but I just remember that after I would shroom or I would do the acid, bro, I just feel 10 times lighter the next day, dog. I just feel like all the tension, all the stress was just released out my body, dog.
Yeah. And no, honestly, I like doing it by myself. I don't even like to be around anybody. I don't even want to talk to nobody or hear nobody's like, check this out, or you know what I mean? It's like I just want to, like I'm telling you, my shit is being in my room by myself, fucking shroom the fuck out and listen to books.
Listen to books, and that inspires you to write music.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, because like, straight up.
I mean, I think, bro, check it out, dog. You know what I mean? I have you. So the people that I have on, bro, are people that I fuck with, dog. You know what I mean? And you, dog, I fuck with your music, dog. I mean, I like your shit, dog. Your shit is hard as fuck, dog. When you guys had the Disciple, you guys are doing the Disciple as a sick shit when you guys first came out, bro. You know what I mean? I was really I really gravitated towards you on these songs, bro. You know what I mean? I really connected with them, dog. You know what I mean? And it's on another level though, dog. It's on another level, dog. You know what I mean? And when you spit, my boy, you're spitting from the soul, homie. You're spitting from the heart, homie. You know what I mean? When you're saying something, dog, it sounds like you really mean what the fuck you're saying, dog. You know what I mean? But you know what I like though is I like the underground shit, dog. You know what I mean? You know, what do I listen to? I listen to underground music. You know what I mean? When I'm not listening to underground music, you know, I fuck with all kinds of music, but I like death metal, I like heavy metal, dog. I like classic rock.
But you'll trip the fuck out. The music I'm listening to right now is straight. I love Portuguese music. Fuck it, I'm listening to nothing but samba. You know, like I don't understand a word they're saying, but to me, it's not what you're saying, it's how you're saying it. You know what I mean?
You're catching that vibe.
Yeah, and honestly, like it all started because I, you know, the whole City of God movie, the soundtrack. I started listening to that shit on YouTube, like on the, you know, the shit. So it just started throwing me other shit. You know what I mean? Like all kinds of crap, and I just fucking fell in love with that whole fucking. Oh, and it's all old ass shit. Like all these dudes are dead already. You know what I mean? It's all old ass.
So what kind of music is it?
Samba.
So what? Explain to me, like what kind of?
Well, like if you watch City of God, you know all those fucking little,
like the some shit like that.
Kinda. It's kind of hard.
You got to send me a link, dog.
Oh yeah, no,
send me a link, my boy, so I can catch
like,
that wave, dog.
That's all I listen to. And people like. You know, I'm bumping this shit in the whip.
Yeah.
They probably pull up like, what the fuck? What language is that? You know what I mean? And to me, like even in the Philippines too, like the people that I like I don't even know what they're saying. You know what I mean? Like shout out to my boy Raz. You know, he keeps it. You know, he does like his little Spanglish. You know, he's throwing the Bisaya and fucking English together. But like, and then my little sister fucking Dynamita. I'd like when I first heard her, I was like, she's dope. You know what I mean? I don't even know what the fuck she's saying. You know, I don't even care what she's saying, to be honest. Like the music came out dope. And I've been fucking with her, you know what I mean? I've been we just did a track while I was out there, recorded the video. And I'm gonna be releasing that soon. As soon as the video's done, I'm dropping that motherfucker. So shout out to Dynamita. You know, we about to make some fucking make some noise out there. And I do part of the hook in Bisaya, you know what I mean? Like in their language.
So what's it when you talk about when you're on the streets in the Philippines, my boy, and you're on the streets in LA, bro, like what kind of difference is there, dog? I mean, honestly,
man, the Philippines and Mexicans, they are the Asian Mexicans. They are our fucking counterpart. Like we're super similar, like from everything to everything. Like when I'm out there, it's like, oh, we do this, but we use like, for instance, ceviche. They call it quinolao. And it's just ceviche, but they use vinegar and stuff like that. You know, it's just, but to us, ceviche, we just use limes, but it's the same concept, onions, fish, you know, whatever, and just marinating shit. Like everything is, they just have a certain little twang to it. You know what I mean? But everything's the fucking same. Their language, like Bisaya is a lot of Spanish. Like days of the week are the same. Numbers are the same. Fucking chupa. It's the same, you know what I mean? Yeah. You can get around with chupa. You know what I mean? So like they like they're fucking Asian Mexicans. That's why I think we get along so great. You know what I mean? I look like they're fat people. You know what I mean? Like, so I like, and it's funny. A lot of people ask like, "Oh, so you're like half Filipino, right?" I'm like, nah.
I mean, you kind of look Filipino.
Like, you got
the slanted eyes and shit.
That's what I'm saying. And everybody's like, "Oh, so you're half Filipino, right?" Like, nah, like. So why are you here? You know, like I'm full Mexican. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like a lot of, and you go over there and it's like, am I the first Mexican you ever met? To be someone's first Mexican, you know what I mean? Like it's a trip. Like they never met an actual Mexican. You know, you think that's crazy because fuck, you know, we're dime a dozen. You know what I mean?
Out here, yeah.
And over there, it's like you travel around like, hey, am I your first Mexican? Like, yep.
So you hit the street vendors out here, dog, and you got tacos and you got elotes and you got all that good shit. What kind of street vendors they got out there?
Oh, they got it all, man. This shit is crazy. Fucking Rojas Market in Davao City. Yeah, you could eat like a king for like $7. You know what I mean? Like fucking a skewer is like 10 pesos, which 10 pesos is like less than a quarter. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like you're getting fucking skewers, it's a lot of barbecue, a lot of seafood, a lot of fucking rice, a whole shitload. A
lot of rice, huh? They eat with chopsticks out there?
Nah, they eat with their hands actually.
They eat with their hands.
They eat with their hands. Okay. Yeah, they eat with their hands. Like you go around,
the rice they eat with their hands.
You get a plastic bag, put in, you're just
with your hands.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how they like saying, hey, my hands are dirty, but I'm using this plastic bag right here. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, that's how everybody eats. You know what I mean? There's plastic bags right there, and fucking you eat with your hands. And then I tried balut for the first time out there.
Give me the loot, the balut.
Do you know what balut is?
No, I don't. Put me up on game, dog.
Balut is a duck embryo. So it's just a fucking duck egg that didn't turn into egg. You know what I mean? It's like it has a beak, and you see fucking little pieces of the goose and shit, or the duck, and it honestly tastes just like a fucking hard boiled egg. It looks terrifying. You know what I mean? And you tell people, they're like, fuck that. But
if you close your eyes,
but honestly, it's like, I went out there to go eat. I'm a fat boy, so I went out there to eat like a motherfucker. You know what I mean? I wanted to try everything. You know what I mean? So I was like, hell yeah.
Including the pussy.
Yeah, exactly. And honestly, I ain't smell one bad pussy out there either. They got fresh pussy out there too.
Is that right?
I swear to God, my mom. I swear to God,
it ain't smelling like a San Pedro fish market.
It don't smell like an Alabama fish fry. None of that. Their name don't smell like no 3 fat bitches in a phone booth or none of that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the fucking food is amazing. Honestly, everything's just a little sweeter. But you eat a whole fucking shitload of pork. Like my thing, every time I go and everywhere I go, I fucking I order lechon. But I go buy the pig. Like last time I had them bring the pig to my crib, fucking stab that motherfucker in the throat, and they save the blood. And they put it in a pot and they make another dish with it, with all like the innards and shit.
With the blood.
They
eat the blood.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's my shit.
That's my favorite. Nothing's going to waste.
Yeah. And they fucking chop up all the innards and all that shit and put it with the blood. And that's just crazy, dog. I felt bad because I went and shopped for a pig. You ever been shopping for a pig?
Never in my life.
I went to this island and they're just like, yeah, they got pigs over here. So I go and I'm like, nah, I don't like him. He's dirty. Little fat, dirty motherfucker. He's over there swimming in shit. And then fucking, I go to this one spot and it was like, voila, like this motherfucker came up to the door, fucking clean.
Oh, these are live pigs.
Oh yeah, clean as a whistle. I was like, I want him.
That motherfucker cute. I want to eat him.
Yeah, and he was just the right size because you don't want a too big one because the bigger ones don't taste as good as the younger ones. So you want a younger pig,
eating babies.
Yeah. Well, no, that's yeah, they're there. You fucking eat little baby pigs and shit. They probably taste the best. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like that was like my tradition. Every time I go somewhere,
you shop for a pig.
I want to let you on. I'm talking. This motherfucker got the apple in his mouth. They're spinning in this motherfucker for 4 hours. They just gut him, fill him up with all kinds of herbs and spices and yumminess and fucking. Just spinning his ass for 4 hours.
So American dollars, when you go shop for a pig, how much am I going to spend?
It was about $150 for stew, for the pig, for the guy to come to the crib and cook it, and fucking for $150. I had a fucking pig on my fucking table looking like a king with an apple in his mouth, delicious. The skin, god damn, it's not like chicharron where it gets fat. You know what I mean? Because you're not frying it.
Yeah.
So it's just this thin ass fucking crunch that you ain't never crunched, dog. That's just wild, dog. Like I love. Shout out to all the lechon lovers out there, man. But after I eat it, I can't eat pork for like the rest of my trip, dog, because it's just fucking everything is pork. Fucking it's like no more pork, dude. After that meal, it's like I'm good, dog.
What is the for so many years? Excuse me, in history. They always put the apple in the pig's mouth.
Honestly, I just did that just for the fuck of it. Even the guy that brought it in, he was like, "Where's the apple?" We had. I always, and when I'm out there, I want a lot of fresh fruit because they got bomb ass fruit, man. The fruit is fucking amazing.
I mean, what's the difference between the fruit out here and the fruit over there?
The fruit that we don't have over here. You know what I mean? Fruit? Like lanzones. This shit was the wildest fucking fruit I've ever tasted. I never even we might have it out here. I've never seen it.
What exactly is it?
It's almost kind of like a leech, but it's not a leech. It's like this big.
A leech.
Brown,
I mean, what's a leech?
Like lychees or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking, they're about that big. You peel it, and it's just like these little. It has like a seed in the middle, but it's kind of like that lychee fucking texture,
Yeah.
But it's like I don't even know how to explain the flavor. It's just sweet and fucking mango-y, pineapple-y, whatever fucking passion fruity fucking flavor you could think of.
I mean, dog, a cross between mango and pineapple, homie. Now you talking my language,
dog,
homie.
Like it's hard to even explain what the fuck it tastes like. It's just fucking beautiful. And I remember eating them like, why the fuck haven't I never had one of these? Like I hadn't even looked for them yet since I've been back, but like I want to go look for them because that shit was fucking amazing.
How long does it take to get to the Philippines from here?
It depends where you want to go. You know what I mean? Like when I fly, like the last time I flew from LAX to fucking Shanghai. And then luckily shit in Shanghai, my fucking cousin had the black card.
What Shanghai, China, right?
Yeah, China.
So you got to go to China. And then
well, it just depends. Like this last time, that's what I did. But I've also done like a fucking from LAX to Manila is like 14 hours. You know, it's about 13 or 14 hours.
How's that plane ride, bro? Are you good with plane rides like that?
I have to be. You know what I mean? Honestly, that's the biggest fucking part about the whole traveling. That's the hardest part. You know, because even this last tour that I did out there, like I'm by myself, dog. I ain't got no fucking manager. I don't got no one keeping me on schedule. It's just me and all my fucking ratchet ass homies. You know, fucking they ain't gotta go for fucking perform. So they're over there laid up with a bench, like, all right, you leaving? Like, yeah, I'm out of here, full. Like, all right, good luck.
I gotta go do this show. Yeah, remember the reason why we here, motherfuckers?
Well, that's because like I'm doing shows in different, like the weekends. I'm doing a Friday night in one island, and Saturday I gotta go to another island. And so when I flew into Cebu, fucking, I'd rock that show that same night. The same day I got there, I had to rock a show. And then once you rock a show, man, you're partying until fucking God knows when. You know what I mean? So I'm partying all fucking night. And then I gotta fucking wake up and barely wake up, fucking, and go. And then I had to go catch another flight to this other island called Cagayan de Oro. And this place, I knew of it, but I didn't know the severity of it and the craziness of it because it's a travel advisory. Americans aren't supposed to be there. You know what I mean?
And why is that?
Oh man, this shit. Now that I'm educated on it, I'm like, damn, this shit is serious. And I'm over there like having a ball. I literally had the time of my life. Shout out to CDO. I love y'all motherfuckers, man. Y'all showed me a great time, man. Fucking, I guess there's a lot of ISIS over there. There's a lot of Muslims. So ISIS took over this town. Apparently they kidnapped
the Philippines, huh?
Yeah. And there's a lot of Muslims. There's a lot of Muslims in the Philippines.
And so in other words, it's a travel, what'd you call it? A travel what?
Advisory.
It's a travel advisory for Americans, being the fact that this
if
place,
something happens to me, I'm fucked.
It's
you know
on.
What I mean?
So they're saying, hey,
advise
bro,
me. Don't go.
We giving you a heads up. Don't do that. Whatever happens to you, that's on you. You took the risk of going there, and it's because this place is infested with ISIS, huh?
Yep. Well, like where I was at, it's northern Mindanao. Like where it's really going down is probably like 3 hours away. But just northern Mindanao in general is a travel advisory, and that's where I went. And I went there by my motherfucking self, dog. The homie, like everybody stayed in Cebu because fucking I was only gonna go do this show and then come right back to this island. So I went out there by myself, not knowing what the fuck I'm getting myself into and the dopest shit. I pulled up to my fucking hotel, and directly across the street from my hotel was the fucking venue. I pulled up and I see a big ass banner just like this with my fat ass on it. You know what I mean? I just got out the car and you see two old men sitting next to me. I'm like, that me, you know what I mean? And then the bellboy fucking that came to get my bags, and I'm pointing at the sign. He was like, he looks at the sign. He was like, oh shit, you know what I mean? He's like, that's you, huh? And I'm like, yeah, that's me. And he was just, they treated me like a king over there, man. Fucking, I got some crazy stories there. Fucking bitches beating on my door to let them in. I got one in there already. Fucking, yeah, it was wild over there.
What kind of drugs they got out there, though?
They have no shit, and that's the thing, man. Fucking no drugs in the Philippines. I hate drugs. You know what I mean? Fucking,
is that what they say?
That's their shit. Well, like all they have is meth. You know?
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's all they have is meth. So if I wanted to fucking drink all night, you already know. You know what I mean?
You gotta hit a little bump.
You know what I mean? I was like, fuck.
And if you got
man, like that's not my thing, dog. And like
it ain't my thing, but
well, dog, like I told I was like, man, I want some cocaine. You know what I mean? And fucking Man,
straight up,
it showed up, and I was like, this ain't cocaine. You know what I mean? Like, I'm scared of this. Like, I don't know what this mixture of white powder is. Like, I'm not fucking with that, bro. You know what I mean? I did it, but not you know, I ain't
I don't want to disrespect nobody right here, so rail me a line about this big.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, it's fucking, yeah.
How is
and that's, it's funny because I wanted to do I've had this idea. I wanted to go rate fucking countries and shit. Just go do fucking like what was my fucking, just go try everything. Go try the fucking, you know, the horror houses, try the drugs, and like rate all the different countries and cities, and just go there and fucking do the fucking ratchet shit, and then, you know, film it and give my fucking little review on it. You know, do reviews on fucking cities and shit, on quality of drugs, quality of women, fucking nightlife, and just because honestly, that's what we kind of do out there, man. We just have fun, dog. Like, I've been blessed to just literally do whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean? I go anywhere around wherever I want to go, and just
fruits of your labor.
Just do what the fuck I want, man.
They love your music.
You know? And hopefully, you know what I mean? Like,
I mean, obviously
that's you know what I mean? That's the whole point of it. But it's like, I like having fun, man. And they're very conservative in other places, and it's like, I'm coming out there like, you don't know what y'all getting into right now. You know what I mean? Like, even when my boy went out there, like, he wanted to go to the strip club as soon as he got here. Like, yep, that sounds like my boy. You know, y'all in for a treat. You know what I mean? If y'all like having fun, you know. So
hey, so you don't have no worries about, man, you getting yourself caught up and ending up in the jail system out there.
Dude, like, you don't even want to know, dog. This just happened. Fucking my God, I don't know how the fuck I let this happen either. So when I go to the Philippines, I go all the way over there, and I took 12 flights in 20 days. And I come all the way back home, fucking finally get home. I look in my wallet, and I got like a fucking gram of coke in between 2 fucking business cards from I don't fucking know when. You know what I mean? And I just tripped the fuck out. Like, dude, I literally took this motherfucker to the Philippines, to China, fucking 15 fucking airports in the Philippines, and brought the motherfucker back. And they didn't find it. I didn't find it. Yeah. You know how fucking dope that shit would have been if I would have looked in my wallet and like, look what I found, motherfuckers. You know, like, that shit was like, how did no one, you know, like, even when I left LAX, the dog double pumped me. He was like, you know, and fucking went on his fucking way. And I'm thinking, like, I ain't got shit on me. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't got a goddamn thing on me. And then I get home fucking, you know, maybe a week or so after, and I'm looking in my wallet, and I'm like, what the fuck is this for? You know, like, straight fucking dumbass, you know, like, yeah, check your fucking wallets, check all your shit before you go fucking doing international travels, because yeah, that shit is fucking, yeah, I got lucky.
I mean,
I got lucky. That's just imagine getting fucking caught up in China.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude, like, Philippines, I know people there, so someone can bring me some lunch. You know what I mean? Or something like that. I mean, but in China, I ain't got nobody to call, nobody even in any coastal vicinity. And, you know, for stupid ass gram of coke, come on, dog. And I don't know when the fuck I put that shit in there. It's been, you know, I'm riding around in the streets, fucking.
That's just
like, you know what I mean? And I got dope on me like a fucking.
That's just a testament of how you motherfucking doing it in these other countries, bro. You partying like a rock star, dog.
I tried.
I mean, you ain't even knowing what the fuck you got on you and shit, dog. You going so hard and shit, dog. You know what I mean? When it comes to, like, so you said China for one thing. I mean, I would not want to get caught with any type of dope in China.
But well, even in the Philippines,
but the Philippines, like,
zero tolerance.
It's zero tolerance.
Zero tolerance.
Okay.
Zero.
And so when it comes, I mean, I'm sure you've talked to the locals. When it comes to, like, saying
like weed, like, shit, the homies, shit, man. I ain't saying no names, but my boys, you know, they had me with a pack with me everywhere I went, so I was smoking freely. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be in my Airbnbs and shit, you know. But, you know, like, weeds, they love weed. You know, they need to legalize that shit over there, because obviously they see that, you know, there's revenue behind that motherfucker, you know. So
yeah, that's just catching fire everywhere, bro. You know what I mean? But sometimes I watch those lockups and shit in other countries, bro. In some of those countries, I think I watched the Philippines, bro, and those prison systems were fucking treacherous, dog. I mean, they were fucking almost inhumane.
Have you seen a good prison?
Have I seen it? I mean, I've seen a good prison, bro. I've seen some good prisons in California, bro. You know what I mean? You know, I've seen some prisons where you can order packages, bro. I mean, where you have a fucking shitter that flushes. You're not shitting in a fucking hole in the fucking cell. You get mattresses, dog. You know what I mean? Where you can brush your teeth and get a hot shower, dog. Yeah, so I've seen some good prisons, bro. You know what I mean? And if anybody knows this hood stocks right here, we have cats that have done some fucking lengthy bids around this bitch. You know what I mean? So we touch basis on that right here. So we know the difference between good prisons and then
terrible.
Yeah, when you go to those third world country prisons, homie. Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? It's crazy, dog.
I'm like a third world dime. You know what I mean?
Yeah, my boy. You know what I mean? Hey, bro. You know what I mean? That's what I trip on you, dog. Because you crazy, my boy. You know what I mean? You just like. You in for it to have a good time. I mean, you good vibes, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm sure you go to these other countries, homie, and they're just like,
oh yeah, it's nothing but respect everywhere I go, because that's the law, man. No matter where the fuck you go, in any city, any state, anywhere you go, it's all about respect. So, you know, I truly give it to, you know, I give respect, you know, and expect to receive it back. You know what I mean? I ain't out there dick riding nobody. It's, you know, I go out there and, you know, I know where I'm at. I know I ain't at home. You know what I mean? Like, I know
the most respect.
Like,
and so you hit these countries sometimes, and you probably see some knuckleheads sometimes.
Honestly, nah, not really.
Because they catch your vibe and they're like, you know,
even a lot of times too, man. Like, I don't go out. Like, I go out, but I don't. You know what I mean? Like, I'll usually get like a sick ass fucking pad. You know what I mean? So I don't need to go out, dog. I had
parties at my crib.
Yeah, I had this beach house, dog. I fucking my fat ass snorkeling, fucking 30 fucking yards in my beachfront house.
I saw that.
You know what I mean?
I saw that.
Dog, that shit was so dope. I never thought my ass.
I mean, it seemed
snorkeling.
Like, yeah,
you know what I mean.
You were walking on a deck.
Oh no, that was another one. That was the first time. That was in the Davao when I went to Cebu. You look at the water and I'm like, yeah, it's beautiful. And then everybody's like, dog, get in. My fat ass I'm too fat to frolic. You know what I mean? So I kind of stayed my ass out the water. And I finally said, fuck it. I went in there, we had the snorkels and everything. I put my head under and I was like, holy shit. Like, there's so much life under there. Just fucking Nemo was under there. Fucking
shout out to Nemo.
You know, you see fucking all kind of fucking colorful ass fish and shit. And to me, it was just dope. Like, man, I never thought I'd be doing some shit like this just because I know how to fucking rap. You know what I mean? Like,
music gave you the opportunity to do this.
Like, I'm fucking, like, anybody can do what I do. And it's like, a lot of people's always said, you know, you're stupid for it. Not say stupid, but, you know, it's a waste of time. And maybe they're right, but shit, as long as I can say, man, I had me a good ass motherfucking time.
Everybody can rap, but not everybody's got a gift the way you have a gift. Certain people have voices, you know what I mean? And certain people's voices are heard, and a lot of people's voices aren't heard. Your voice is heard, my boy, you know what I mean? And a lot has to do with business, man. It's how you do business. And to me, it's like I never wanted to stay stagnant. You know, anything that I did, I've always wanted to level up. And even now I just did the Philippines. Now I'm working on going to Vietnam. And Vietnam, I'm trying to go to fucking Malaysia or, you know, some other, you know what I mean? Just keep it fucking growing. You know what I mean? And just because I don't come out here no more. I don't fucking do show. I haven't done a show in the United States or in Southern California in the last 2 years, maybe 3 years. And why is that, dog?
Honestly, you know, no disrespect to nobody. It's just like there's no consumer out here. You know what I mean? Anybody that does or listens to my music does it. You know what I mean? So now it's
too many haters out here.
Not even that. It's just if you listen to my music, you do it. You know what I mean?
I mean, so a lot of underground artists, bro, their money is in Europe and in other countries.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I'm performing for the same people, you know what I mean? Which I love, you know what I mean? Those same people, I love them, you know what I mean? It's just, I kind of just, you know, it didn't interest me anymore. I wasn't fucking crazy about doing it. And there's really no money out here, you know what I mean? To even, to do it and even waste, you know, it was, all I was doing is getting fucked up at these shows and trying to just perform and leave anyway. So it's just, you know, I kind of just moved on from it. And to be honest with you, I'm coming back, though. I'm coming back.
We need you back.
I'm coming back. I'm gonna be doing shit. This. I don't even know if I'm gonna say it. Yeah, shit. They ain't tell me I shouldn't. They didn't tell me I couldn't say it. So Fat Boy's gonna be doing Psycho de Mayo. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be rocking my new shit. So, you know, Psycho de Mayo, Grow.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Sick Jack and Creeps, man.
Sick Jack and Psycho Realm, my boy. That's the shit right there, dog. Psycho de Mayo. If you
ain't been a Psycho de Mayo, you fucking up.
You fucking up, dog.
And I'm just happy to be a part of it and fucking, you know, I'm gonna be there.
I'm gonna ask you right now. I'm gonna put you on the spot, my boy. Can I roll with you on Psycho de Mayo, dog?
Man, yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. I probably won't answer my phone though. Everybody be blowing my shit up on any Psycho Realm show. Everybody. Bring, 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 bring. I'm outside. Like I know.
I know. Homie, I ain't gonna be outside, homie.
I see you checked in on
We gonna jump in the same car together, homie. We going, I'm gonna drive you, dog. Nah, Psycho de Mayo, homie, man, that right there. I mean, if you're a part of LA culture, Psycho Realm, Sick Jackin', Duke, that shit right there is a part of the LA culture right there. You got to go to Psycho de Mayo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, shout out to fucking Big Duke and Sick Jackin', you know what I mean? Like, you know, big brothers right there, man. And being from the IE, you know what I mean? I kind of always caught a little flack from it, just, you know, he ain't from LA, you know, but it is what it is.
I mean, I didn't ask to be here. It's Southern Cali, homie.
Yeah, I didn't ask to be here, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, Southern California, baby.
That's that's Southern Cali politics, homie. But when it comes to the rest of the world, bro, they look at you like you are from LA because they see they see your affiliates, they see who you fucking with, dog.
And honestly, when you go around the world, ain't nobody, you know, really under, you know, it's like, yeah, LA. Yes, Los Angeles. I flew out of Los Angeles, so wherever you fly out of, that's where you're from.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I mean, off the rip, though.
Yeah, it's like I could even when I go out there, yeah, I do represent LA, you know, because it's and I try to, you know, I do more Southern California. Even on here, I put Southern California. You know, it's just
homie got his stickers right here.
Yeah, shout out, you know. But fucking
we you know what?
California,
how many of you guys want some of these stickers right here, man? I'm gonna send some stickers out to. What do we got? We got 23 cats on here right now. I'm gonna send a sticker out to 23 of you cats right now. You know what I mean? Hit me on the DM at Lucky Sunzu on Instagram, and I'm gonna send you some of the homie stickers right here. I'm gonna send you a pack of stickers. You know what I mean? While you bullshitting and shit. You know what I mean? We appreciate you all. We just hit our over 1,000 subscribers, and YouTube said, "Fuck it, Hood Stocks. We're gonna push you through." You know what I mean? In the past 2 days, we've had 20,000 views on this podcast right here. And, you know, we love you guys. Everybody that's watching right now that hasn't subscribed, hit that subscribe button.
Hit the subscribe button, damn it.
Yeah, much love, much respect. I mean, we're finally, these interviews are being watched. And you know what, dog? I mean, one thing about this platform right here is it's not the cat that's got a fucking million views on a million followers on Instagram. You know what? Our stories are a lot deeper than that, bro. You know what I mean? Who we put on right here is we put on the cats. The cats that got a story behind what the fuck they're doing. You know what I mean? You don't have to have a pretty face or a million followers, like I said.
Still pretty good looking though. Shit.
Hey, for a fat boy,
I'm pretty damn good looking, baby. Stop, girl. How you doing?
According to the Philippines, this man is sexiest man of the year. You know what I mean? Hey, but you know what? That's what's dope about this podcast, homie, and everybody's starting to catch on to it. You know what I mean? And we love all you motherfuckers, dog. You know what I mean? Tapping in and shit. You know what I mean? Thank you so much, man. We appreciate you guys. You know what I mean? But bro, what got you? So when I met you, you were fucking with Brown Lucci. You were on the dirty unit squad, dog. You know what I mean? And then you got hooked up with Duke from Psycho Realm, and you put out and you got on that Disciples of the Sick crew, dog. You know what I mean? And man, when you guys came out, bro, I was like, oh shit. Cause Duke put out a couple cats. He put out a Legion of Slugs, and then he put out Disciples of the Sick, dog. And both groups, shout out to both groups, you know what I mean? But you guys are killing it, bro. You know what I mean? And yeah, dog. And so he gave you guys a platform. He gave you guys a boulevard to do your thing and shit, right?
Yeah, nah, shit. Well, let me tell that story, man.
Yeah, let's hear it.
This is from the beginning. Like, I started off on MySpace years and years ago. I was working with these dudes in San Bernardino, and then fucking I had made a couple tracks, and I put them out on MySpace, and then I said, you know, I was just fucking trying to spread it as much as I could. And then Brown Lucci, you know, shout out to my big bro, Brown Lucci.
Love that.
You know, he fucking, he caught wind of it and was like, hey, this shit's dope, you know? And I was like, hey, you know, if you got any shows, and he was like, hey, if I have any shows, I'm gonna hit you up. And then fucking bam, he hit me up. He was like, I got a show for you. And this was my first show ever at the Doghouse in fucking City of Industry. The first show I ever did, you know what I mean? And fucking, I'm out there solo. I wasn't even Dirty Union. I was just out there in a way, just looking for a home, you know what I mean? Just by myself.
Yeah.
And fucking
musically,
you know. And fucking that's when Lucci kind of, you know, picked me up, like, I got you, boom. And I was like, hell yeah, you know what I mean? Fucking hell yeah. And fucking then I got introduced to Duke. Well, actually, the way I met Duke, he came to a show, I think in Sherman Oaks. And I ended up rocking in front of him. Fucking, he loved it. And then at the end of the night, I'd seen him in the parking lot. We talked, and then fucking he ended up calling my fucking house phone. You know, back in the day, called my house phone and was like, hey, I want you
when we had house phones.
Yeah, when we had house phones, you know. And he was like, hey, I want you to come to my house tomorrow. And I'm like, for sure, you know what I mean? I'll fucking be there. And then that's kind of how that rest is history since then. And then me and him started doing my solo record, you know what I mean? And Smile Now, that's on the Disciple album, was a part of my solo record. And it was funny because he hit me up. He's like, hey, I got this group, you know, I need you to get in it, you know. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm down. I was like, as long as I fucking, you know, we do my solo shit and I'll work on this group thing on the side, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm down, fuck it, you know. He was like, all right, cool. I ain't worked on my solo shit since that fucking day. You know, it's been all Disciples. I've been 100% in, you know what I mean, as well as far as everybody, you know, as well as everybody else too. And you know what I mean? I gave up my solo career in a way just to do that group. And that group's been, you know, a blessing for me. You know what I mean? Like the friendships and like, we didn't know each other. You know what I mean? Like even the way we met, like, Duke was just having barbecues at his house just to invite us all over to get along. You know what I mean? Well, so like I didn't know Tess, I didn't know SP, I didn't know fucking Bet. You know what I mean? I didn't know nobody. I was just coming in and fucking imagine these fools like, hey, this fool in our group's name's Egro. You know what I mean? You guys are gonna like him. You know what I mean? Imagine like,
I mean, and then a fat dude, and then a
fat fucking Mexican dude walks in like, yeah, we're waiting for this fool named Egro. He's gonna be here. I'm like, oh, that's me, man.
I mean, you ain't looking for a Slim Jim. You're looking for an egg roll.
Yeah, nah, and then that's kind of how we got all put together. You know what I mean? So it was kind of weird at first because we didn't know each other, and to me, I was competitive as fuck. So it was just like I didn't have to, you know, be nice to nobody, or you know, just I could say how I feel. Like if I didn't like it, I didn't like it
because it's a sport.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Underground hip hop is a sport.
Because at that time, it wasn't even camaraderie yet. We didn't even know each other. It was just, you guys are in a group together. You know what I mean? The Duke would literally throw fucking barbecues at his house just for us to go over there and get drunk with him. And, you know, we'd just smoke and drink and occasionally make some music. You know what I mean? And those were the dope ass times though, man, because that was just us.
And that was just you guys vibing.
Just us chilling. You know what I mean? Like we weren't doing, you know, we were just literally at his house fucking, you know, grilling up, you know, and like I miss those days, man. Those days were fucking fun, man. Like
I mean, when it came to grilling up at Duke's house, like what was the main thing on the barbecue?
Honestly, there was a little meat market, I think, across the street. So we was always just getting some chicken, some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Right
just fucking, you know, just we're hungry. So it don't even fucking make it to a plate. Everybody's just eating it off the grill.
Off the grill, homie. Woo, burning their fingers and shit, dog.
Grab some tortillas, you know, fucking it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love that shit, dog.
And it was funny because like that's how I got into drinking whiskey, because when we go to the studio, there was always like random people showing up to talk to Duke or to talk to somebody or just to be there, you know. So if we buy a 30-pack, that shit's gone in fucking minutes.
Yeah.
So I used to buy a big bottle of Jack with no chaser.
Yeah.
No nothing, just straight Jack. So I can be like, oh, you want something to drink? Like, you got a chaser? Like, nah. Like, oh, no, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? And my bottle would last my whole session.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I even started loving whiskey. You know, just because I knew if I bought a 30-pack, which costs about the same price, you know, that shit's fucking, that shit's gone in fucking seconds. Because someone comes through like, you know, we're all, it's usually homies, you know what I mean? So it's like, you want a beer? So you can offer them something. If someone offers you a beer, you're gonna take it. But it's like, you want some whiskey with no chaser or no ice? Nah.
Yeah, no, you gotta start thinking of the DUI, and you gotta think about how far I gotta drive after this. You know what I mean? And you start weighing out your motherfucking options. I mean, if you're a certain individual, but if you're fucking with me or a motherfucker like you, you're like, fuck it. And then I'm gonna ghost ride this whip all the way home.
And then Jack got me into the dirty water. You know what I mean? Like, you see us backstage with the fucking water bottles, you know, with some whiskey in it. Like, and that's kind of how I drink. And like, when I go to football games or whatever, you see me with a fucking water bottle with some whiskey in it. You know what I mean? Like,
so you're mixing
just water and whiskey, man.
Water and whiskey.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody thinks I'm fucking crazy. You know, like, I love that shit.
I mean, this is LA, my G. Yeah, this is fucking IE. This is OC.
Water.
This is Southern Cali, boy. We all crazy around this bitch. Shout out to all the motherfucking homies tuning in right now. I see the fucking chat line is off the hook right now. Hey, do I got the super chat on that shit? Because I just hit over a fucking...
Man, who's in the chat room, man? Say what's up.
Yeah, we got a lot of cats in the chat line right now. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat line. Hey, we love you, motherfuckers. This podcast ain't shit without you guys. You know what I mean? And everybody's got something to say about this podcast. They got something to say about the people that are on it. You know what I mean? And you know what? This is a place where you can, you know what I mean? You just tell it how it is. You know what I mean? If you feel like, hey, you know what? This dude was fucking out of line, or whoop-de-whoop-whoop, or you loved it. You know what I mean? Share that shit. You know what I mean? It's all accepted. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do me a favor. Go share that shit. Everybody out there.
Yes. Share this shit right now. You know what I mean? If you got it on Facebook or Instagram, let motherfuckers know where we at right now. You know what I mean? We love you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And we're going to continue keeping this going for the homies, for the brown, for the yellow, for the white, whatever color you feel you are. If you fucking, if you can level up with us and you can relate to what the fuck we're doing and shit on the street level, on hood stocks, invest in yourself. We pulling people off the motherfucking corner, motherfucking liquor store and shit, and sharing their stories too. You know what I mean? Then shit, subscribe, share this shit. You know what I mean? We you know what I mean? I fuck with it. If you fuck with it, shit, we all fucking with it. You know what I mean? But the homie Egg Roll right here, aka Live Action. Where'd you get the live action from, my boy?
Dog,
I mean, I know what the live action is. That live action
it came from fucking the Turtle Man.
Yeah.
But nah, it was like my fucking my fucking cousin. This motherfucker's the one who like brought it out. And he was always saying live action, you know, and fucking he got it tatted. Right here, live and then action.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That motherfucker's a scrapper, man. Shout out to my cousin Mac. You know, and fucking, I kind of just fucking took it from there. And then we started this shit called Breakfast Jacks. Man, you heard about the Breakfast Jacks?
I mean, I've had the Breakfast Jack. Jack in the box.
Do you know what a Breakfast Jack is?
I mean, Jack in the Box.
Nah. It's when you wake up, you know, you get your bitch, you know, she give you a breakfast jack.
Oh!
And shout out to my little nephew Chenny for coming up with that one. This
yeah. We like, all need a breakfast jack.
This motherfucker was 10 years old. Like, what's up with the breakfast jacks? And I was like, this motherfucker is stupid.
Hell yeah, dog.
You know, and there's all kinds of fucking. There's flapjacks is like the old bitches.
The old bitches, the flapjacks.
They got jumbo.
The cougars.
We got jumbo jacks.
The fat girls.
You got, you know, Monterey Jacks, the Mexican bitches.
Hell yeah, dog. I mean, Jack of all trades right here, my G.
Make sure you stay away from the Junior Jacks.
Oh, what is the Junior Jacks?
The Junior Jacks.
Are they underage?
Yeah, you got to stay away from the Junior Jacks.
Junior Jacks, underage. I mean,
stay away from
see some ID around this bitch.
Yeah, you need to stay away from the motherfucking Junior Jacks. So, yeah, nah, it's funny, man. Like, we be just coming up with some crazy ass shit, having some fun with it, and fucking. Yeah, nah, man.
Hey, real quick, Margie, I don't mean to cut you out, but I want to give a big shout out to Shooter, the homie Michael Lee. That's the homie right there. Homie's fucking shit is blowing the fuck up on hood stocks. Hey, Shooter, we love you, my G. Thank you, my boy, for your good stories, dog. And you just being a solid individual, dog, and not being scared like some of these cats, dog. Just share some journeys in life, dog. We all have journeys in life. And this is the platform to share those journeys. Just like we got the homie Egg Roll right here, and he's sharing his journey. You know what I mean? You know, much love, much love, much love. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, man.
Hey, so
where do you want to go next with this, man?
Nah, I know where I want to go, dog. I want to hear the ratchet ass stories, dog. I mean, so for one thing, check it out. If you guys don't know the homie right here, after this fucking podcast, look up Egg Roll, Disciples of the Sick. Check out his music. Subscribe. Go. Where can they find you on Instagram?
Egg Roll Disciples.
Egg Roll Disciples. Yeah. Egg Roll Disciples. Egg Roll spelled just the way you eat that motherfucker.
And
you know what I mean?
DISCIPLES.
Yes, Disciples at Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow the homie. Tap in. Stay in tune with the fuck he's doing. This dude is a fucking G.
Yeah, no, I've just dropped my first fucking solo project ever fucking written in blood, produced by my brother Gio. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Gio. Gio's a G. I seen him. Hey, bro, that motherfucking
last time I seen you, he came over. Yeah.
Hey, that System of a Down fucking cut that he did, bro. Whoo! That shit's heat, dog. So the what is it? LP? EP?
EP? I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. I put out 3 songs, put out the instrumentals to them.
What is it called?
Written in Blood.
Written in Blood.
Yeah, I'm starting some shit.
Is that on iTunes?
Nah, it's just on YouTube right now. I've been fucking up. I gotta put. I added SoundCloud too. It's on SoundCloud. So get at me on SoundCloud. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of starting some shit. I never really felt like putting out a bunch of shit. You know what I mean? Like, it was a trip because I remember I was in Mexico touring with Jack and fucking we're in Monterrey. And then he was, we're on the way to the show and he was like, hey, bro, how many albums you got, dog? And I looked at him like, none. This fool looked at me like, dog, you're in the back of my van. You ain't got one motherfucking album? I'm like, nah, just the Disciple. He's like, wow. Like, all right. Okay, like, why? You know what I mean? Like, it's like I never.
How's it working with Jack and Don?
Oh, nah, man. That's a big bro. Like, I never really been in the studio with him, like working like that. But, as far as, like, honestly, I take a lot of pages out of his book, just how to act, you know what I mean? How to fucking, that's
how to conduct yourself.
Yeah, that's the big homie, you know what I mean?
I mean,
to take advice from someone that's, had the success, you know what I mean? Like, those are the people you want to fucking take advice from, so like anything when he's talking, I'm listening, you know what I mean? So,
and does he put out a lot of game or what?
Oh yeah, no, he's from life to everything, you know what I mean? Like that's my big bro, and I truly appreciate that motherfucker. So shout out to you, Sick Jack, thanks for teaching me a lot and fucking give me a shot, you know what I mean? So
yeah, no, off the rip.
I've been blessed with that whole, this whole movement, and it's something that I've, grew up listening to, and then to, be able to fucking, be part of it. And it's a small fucking world. His nephew married my cousin.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. So it's even like on some other shit, like we're almost kind of like family now. You know what I mean? Just small fucking world shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah. It's been a blessing, and then Duke, when Duke found me, you know what I mean? Like this was years ago and took me under his wing and fucking, I always got to thank, that big man too. That's my big brother. He's the one who got it all started for me. The one that believed in me first, and really was like, you that motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You
like,
that motherfucker.
So, since like I met him, you know what I mean? It's been like that, and fucking, I love that man to death. You know what I mean?
He gave you the stamp of approval.
Well, yeah, no, he's always gave me my props and fucking.
I mean, I was looking at your Disciples of the Sick numbers and shit on YouTube, and you guys are like quarter of 1,000,000 views on your shit. I mean, you guys got a lot of love for an underground hip hop group, not just a fucking mainstream group or someone that's just been doing this shit for years. You guys got a lot of love, and it actually gave you a foundation to stand on. You know what I mean? So I get what you're saying when you're thanking them and you're blessing them and all that good shit, dog. I get, because you gotta always. You know what I mean?
A lot of people would love to be in my position. You know what I mean?
100%, especially underground artists. Being the fact that you're an underground artist.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They would love to be in your position, even though they might say, "Oh, whoop," and may say something different. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're being requested to go to these other countries, right?
Oh yeah, like even shout out to fucking Monterrey, shout out to Mexico City. This shit just happened yesterday, so Fat Boy's going to Mexico again in April. The dates not too confirmed yet, but it's gonna look like Monterrey on April 3rd, and then Mexico City April 4th.
And who are you gonna be out there with?
I'm going solo. I'm going out there by myself. So
how do you feel about going to these countries by yourself?
I like traveling by myself, or just me and one of the homies that's kind of on the same page as me, because I like to do whatever the fuck I want. If I don't fucking want to get out and go do somewhere, or go do something, I'm just gonna chill at my pad. You know what I mean? Because usually when I travel, I get a pretty nice Airbnb or something. And when I'm in Monterrey, dog, me and my boy, we have these bitches cooking us 3 meals a day. We ain't gotta leave nowhere. You know what I mean? Just butt booty naked, making us some mole from scratch. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of don't really want to go nowhere. You just chill.
What's the difference between the Filipinas and the Mexicanas?
The language. Like honestly, they're very similar because like even in the Philippines, they're the same way. They'll cook and clean for you and all that same shit. Like American girls, y'all just too privileged now. You know what I mean? Too privileged.
I mean, they're all Instagram models. You know what I mean?
Too privileged. So but even Mexico, it's just fun, man. It's just crazy and just. I have me a good ass time, man. Straight up. So
and what's funny is because we were having a conversation one time, and it was me, you, and Brown Lucci, and a couple other cats, dog. You know what I mean? And Brown Lucci was telling me, "Hey, bro, fucking Mexico City. You know what I mean? You gotta watch out. Whoop de whoop whoop. This and that. Bop bop bop. This." He's telling me kind of like politics of the city and this and that. And you're like, "Fool, cut that shit out." You know what I mean? When I go out there, I ain't worrying about none of that shit.
Like honestly, like shout out to my boys. And when I was in Mexico City, I don't even want to say names. You know what I mean? Because these stories was pretty wild and shit. You know what I mean? But
what's the wildest story you've had out there in Mexico City, bro?
Oh man, dude, I don't even know if I can talk about it because it was fucking. Gunshots and I ain't trying to be the one on. You know what I mean?
No,
fucking,
for sure.
But fucking. Craziest moments, fucking being able to piss wherever the fuck I'd like. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, dog, it's fucking, I'm going, these fools are taking me to the show and fucking, we're stuck in traffic. Mexico City traffic is fucking crazy. So we're fucking sitting in traffic, drinking the whole fucking way over there. And I'm like, dog, I gotta piss. There ain't nowhere to fucking piss. He's like, hey, bro, you fucking piss wherever you'd like, dog. Ain't nobody gonna fuck with us. I literally in the lanes, fucking in dead traffic, just start fucking pissing in the middle of the fucking street. You know what I mean? And fucking.
I mean, do you got to worry about the cartels and shit like that?
Oh my God.
The federales.
Well, like if you fucking with them, like you just gotta fucking stay to your fucking own. If you ain't out there trying to sell some drugs or something, I'm guessing they ain't gonna fuck with you because they want you to buy it.
But the homie says you gotta dress down. You don't want to dress in too nice.
Well, like I wouldn't, I'd fucking go wear a fucking gold chain and fucking let the whole world know like I got dough. You know what I mean? Just fucking to me, like
is the Philippines the same way? You gotta dress, you little dress down. You don't want to wear gold chains.
Certain areas, you know what I mean. There's the Philippines is super, different and every little, it's crazy because there's jungles, there's fucking big cities, but even it just depends where you're kind of at, man. Like that was crazy because I didn't know what the fuck I was getting myself into. You know what I mean? Like when I first went to the Philippines, I booked it and it was just like, fuck it, I'm going. I'm gonna show up and fucking did not know what the fuck I was getting myself into, but it was the best decision I ever made. Just fucking. The advice for young motherfuckers or people doing this shit, just fucking go. You know what I mean? Like, don't sit around and wait for someone to fucking call you because ain't no one gonna fucking call you. You know what I mean? So fucking pretty much I set up that shit myself. I went out there. You hear the stories that it's not safe and this and that. And if you're fucking worried about that shit, stay your ass at home. You know what I mean?
If you're scared, go to church.
I went out there with an open mind and fucking shit. People out there are so beautiful and so dope and so nice, and I love them to death. You know what I mean? Like I love the people in the Philippines, like Davao City, man. Everybody that they just take care of me so well. Like it's so crazy, and it's like, some of those dudes are like my bros now. You know what I mean? Like after this music said and done, you know what I mean? Like I'm still gonna be going over there chilling. You know what I mean? After I'm done with this music shit, and even in Cebu, like the people that are taking care of me in Cebu, shout out to my boy Tata and fucking Joe, always making sure I was good. And then in fucking Davao, Leah, fucking OG Edsel, fucking, I know I'm missing a lot of you guys, man. Don't kill me, but I got love for all you guys, man, because they treat me like a fucking king out there, and I truly respect them. And it's fucking so dope to be so far away from the world. And or so far away from home and just be fucking accepted. You know what I mean? Like the first show I did out there, like I tripped the fuck out because I show up and I'm not sure what to expect. You know what I mean? It's my first show. And I walk in, the fucking place is packed. And I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm looking at my boy Marshall like, you see this shit, motherfucker? Like, I done did this, you know? And
it was you headlining the show.
Right, it's just for me. Like, I've done big shows, you know what I mean? Thousands of people and shit. And we, you know, I'm with Jack, you know what I mean? I'm just because I was doing, you know, the Mexico tours and shit with him. So like, he's getting big crowds. I'm in front of big crowds, but they didn't come to see me. You know what I mean? Jack. Yeah. So, but this one is like all these motherfuckers came to see me, and it was very like just I soaked it in, like, wow. You know what I mean? And then my fat ass got on stage and forgot I'm not in a group no more. You know what I mean? My ass was fucking dead. You know, fucking dead, just fucking sweating my ass off. No fucking breaks, no
backup.
Hit it. You know what I mean? It's fucking get done with my verse. Oh fuck, here comes the hook. You know, fucking yeah, it was tough. You know what I mean? And I gotta perfect my craft on that. You know what I mean? I still did it. You know, and it's I did my best, but it was just like fucking. It's a trip, man. And it was just I have fun up there. I don't really. No, like I kind of have a set idea what I want to do, like song wise, but I'm already like, nope, skip that. Nope, we're going to this or go back to the, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going with the crowd.
You're filling out the.
I just have fun, man. Like, there's really no scripted or any, I just really wing it and fucking. I have fun when I perform. You know what I mean? And then even when I got off stage, it was like everybody was right there, and I'm like, dude, I grabbed the mic again. I was like, give me 10 minutes. Let me just get 10 minutes to get a fucking breather, and I'll take all the pictures and sign whatever the fuck you guys want. Like,
because you're signing autographs.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, dude. Like, definitely, like they, it's dope. Like the love they give you, man. It's like I've never took so many pictures in my life. You know what I mean? And it's just so dope. And as long as they'll keep having me, I'll keep coming. So shout out to you guys, and I got a lot of big plans for you guys in the Philippines. You guys, y'all know who I'm talking about and who I'm talking to. You know what I mean? So fucking. Yeah.
So check it out, dog. I wanted to tell you this, dog. You know what I mean? Much love to the Philippines, dog. You know what I mean? And I get they embrace our LA culture, Southern California culture, you know what I mean? In all areas included, you know what I mean? San Fernando Valley, San Gabriel Valley, OC, IE, Santa Barbara, you know what I mean? All surrounding motherfucking areas and shit. You know what I mean? We are one, and we are the culture, you know what I mean? But I was listening to a music video that you did, and it was with a bunch of cats from the Philippines. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you were the one. You were the last one on the song, bro. And it said something on the lines of "Put your C's up." I mean, they were
like that. Are they
Crips?
Oh, they're all Crips, man. In the Philippines, I haven't seen any, but I'm pretty sure they exist somewhere out there. But I haven't seen any or heard about them. But everybody that I've met so far is a Crip out there. And even,
why are they Crips, though, dog?
They're
embracing the Mexican culture, but they're Crips out there.
Yeah, and you know what I mean? That's something I guess we got to bring them on Hood Stocks to talk about, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, for sure.
And honestly, like, I'm not real sure.
It seemed like they were crossed between Crips and Southside, you know what I mean?
In a way, yeah, you know what I mean? Because they had like they dressed in
just like us.
Yeah, similar to us. They have our same, culture.
Stilo, yeah.
And even the way they carry themselves, you know what I mean? It's they speak almost Spanish.
I mean, there's cats in AZ that are Crips. There's a lot of homies around the world that are Crips. You know what I mean? And I get that, and I get the way different cultures or different gang affiliations bleed over to different states and countries and shit like that, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it was weird too, because I was telling them, I was like, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because that's what like I'm here for you guys. You know what I mean? If that's the song you guys want me on, like, I'll do it. But I was just like, I just don't want it. When you see me, you don't see, no affiliation with it. Cause like, I was like, that's cool. Like, I respect you guys' culture. Don't get me wrong. Like, I totally respect it. But as far as mine, like, it's kind of like it's something, you know what I mean? I'm not affiliated with, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it's just.
When it comes to the Crips.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Nothing I got against anybody. It's just, I have no affiliation with it. So I was like, even when we're doing the video, I was like, I just didn't want it in the background.
Where did you do that video at?
Yeah, that was in Davao City.
Davao City. Yeah. What? I mean, Davao City. Is
that
hood?
Southern Mindanao. Honestly, it's a beautiful fucking city, man. It's a beautiful city.
What's beautiful about that city, bro?
Honestly, just the people and just
are they kind?
Oh, they're kind. Like even like streets that are dark alleys, like dark streets. You see over here, it's like I ain't trying to walk through that. You might take the long way, but over there, you ain't got to worry about it. It's like super fun. Like the people, to me, it was just the people that made that country for me. You know what I mean? Like I love them to death. They're great people and. Yeah, would
you ever move out there?
I would definitely move out there.
What would a house cost out there? You ever got into that?
I didn't get into it, but I can't imagine, more than 50 racks.
I mean, yeah. So and that's a nice house out there, huh? Probably, I mean, how far does the American dollar go out there?
Oh yeah, it's a long way.
A long way.
Yeah, it's. I think it's around 49 to 50 pesos per dollar.
And they call them pesos out there?
Yes, pesos too. It's about 50. I put it in my head, I put it at 50. 50 pesos per dollar.
Per dollar. So a dollar goes a long way out there.
So I'm saying, like I said, a skewer or fucking, something to eat is only 10 pesos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wow. So that's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Woo! Dog, I was going like, and my stupid ass managed to fucking spend $200 fucking on a fucking steak. I took my little thing out there and I was like, we're gonna go have dinner. And when I go out, it's like I'm not looking at a price or you know what I mean, or just thinking about like, oh, how much is this gonna cost me? It's like we went to some nice restaurant. It didn't even seem that nice. And then I seen they had a ribeye tomahawk. I was like, oh, I'm in the Philippines. I need to get me a fucking tomahawk. The ribeye.
Yeah, off the rib.
Like, let me get one of them. It was Wagyu and fucking, I get the bill and I'm like, and she fucking almost shit herself because fucking $200 is a whole lot of fucking money.
Out there,
yeah, you know what I mean?
She was probably rent for like 6 months.
She was ready to fucking like, nah, we're not paying.
The female that you're with.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
And she was from the Philippines.
Yeah, she's from out there. So it was like, fuck, dude, and I didn't even eat it. Fucking, I ordered all kinds of other shit. You know what I mean? And by the time the fucking steak got there, I literally had 2 pieces and brought it to the fucking the hotel. That I was
it was a big steak.
Oh yeah, but it was fucking delicious, dude. But I didn't even really eat it. But yeah, it was fucking $200.
And what kind of steak was it?
It was a tomahawk ribeye Wagyu.
Ooh,
yeah,
Wagyu. What's the Wagyu?
It's like a Japanese aged fucking it's some dope shit.
Wagyu.
Yeah.
Damn, when you say Wagyu,
I don't even know if I'm saying it right.
I'm thinking Wagyu, like we gonna eat some spaghetti or something.
It's just like some Japanese aged shit. I'm not honestly. I'm not. Don't even ask me. I just know what it's called. And I know it's expensive.
Expensive as fuck. I mean, I love myself for ribeye. I love myself.
But I'm saying, like, I went out there, like, oh yeah, whatever. I didn't. And the waitress even came back was like, "Are you sure you want it?" Because I guess they only had like a big ass one. I'm like, yeah.
I mean, you're getting treated like a king.
But I'm saying it's like I didn't think it was gonna be no more than $80, if that. You know what I mean? Like, and then luckily I had some good cash on me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I was like, damn, yep. Here you go. Fucking
say no more.
Yeah, and it was like, fuck, dude.
But, I mean, do you think maybe they seen an American?
Nah, honestly, like that steak was fucking. It was proper. You know what I mean? That's how much that shit is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter where the fuck you go. You know what I mean? So yeah, I just didn't even look at price. You know?
Have you ever been to out here in a city of commerce called Stevens Steakhouse?
Nah.
Oh, bomb, my G.
Fire.
Yeah. I mean, you go out there, you go to Stevens Steakhouse in the city of commerce, and if anybody knows what's up with that, you know what I mean, go ahead and hit that motherfucking, get on that chat and say what's up with it, you know what I mean? But Stevens Steakhouse in the city of commerce, you know what I mean, it's an old school fancy steakhouse, you know what I mean? It's been around for fucking years and shit, dog, you know what I mean? But one thing dope about that spot is they're going to be like, all right, check it out. This plate is $50, but you can split it in half. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, it makes sense if you take your girl there or something like that. You know what I mean? $50, split it in half, and the steaks are fucking huge. They're delicious, dog. I love myself a good steak, and especially these days, being the fact that I'm on this keto diet right now. You know what I mean?
Keto warriors, that's it.
Keto warriors, you too, my boy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it though.
Okay,
I'm trying to stay slim thick for the ladies. Though.
Slim thick.
What's up, baby?
Hey, shout out to the homie Slim Thick right here. You know what I mean? But hey, nothing like a good steak wherever the fuck you're at, dog. You know what I mean? And I think about, you know what, bro?
Oh, dude, in Monterrey, I had this shit fucking ribeye aguachiles.
Okay. Whoo! Aguachiles.
It was this thinly sliced raw ribeye, fucking marinated in that shit. My God, that shit was fucking fire, dude. I've never had something like that. That shit was fucking banging.
I mean, by the looks of you, you're a meat and potatoes type of dude.
Oh no, I love vegetables, man. I honestly I eat it all. Like,
okay,
I used to eat that shit. What was it called back in the day? We used to eat pussy. What was that shit called back in the day? We seen it back in the
day. The best piece of meat you can get. I don't care what price you put on it. You know what I mean? Hey, my boy, dog. I love you, dog. And you know what I mean? This is what I'm talking about, dog. This is why, you know what I said? We're gonna have the homie on. We're gonna have some whiskey. The homie brought the motherfucking greens and shit. You know what I mean? Bro, you know what, dog?
Shout out to Then Die.
That's
my show. I just started this shit, you know what I mean? Fucking just to fucking have something, to call it, because just that's the brand.
Then Die.
Then Die, you know what I mean? Because all you can do is live your best life, then die. And if they ain't fucking with me, then die.
Are you scared of death?
No, hell no, shit. I'm ready. Honestly, if I die today, I'm a happy camper. I've had so much fun. I feel bad for my family, you know what I mean? But other than that, you know what I mean? Like, because I've had a blast, dude. Like, I've done so much already. Now there's so much more I'd like to do and want to do and gonna do. But you know what I mean? If it was time, it was time. And fucking, I literally had a fucking blast here. You know what I mean? I've done literally whatever the fuck I've wanted for the last fucking 5 years, 6 years. And, no kids, no nothing. So I literally pack my bags and I'm fucking gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you're not scared. You're not scared.
Literally just, I pack my bags and I'm fucking out.
So you live your life, you live every day like it's your death.
Well, like even my song Smile Now, that's what that shit's about. If you just live your life being afraid to die, you'll never live. You know what I mean? You'll just stay in a fucking room and stay secure. And like people think I'm crazy. Like my mom and everybody thinks I'm fucking crazy. Like, you're going where? With who? Like, some people you met over the internet? Kind of.
Mama loves you.
You know what I mean? It's like, you're really going out there. I'm like, I'm gone. You know what I mean? And like, I literally just, I'm by myself, man.
Is your family proud of you?
Man. It's dope.
Traveling the world with your craft.
It's dope because now these motherfuckers are coming with me. Like my little brother and my little cousin, they's in these planes with me now. Like, hell yeah. We just show up. People pick us up from airports.
People pick us up from airports. Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
And presidential.
And then like even they're tripping out because like I said, I had to go do shows in other islands. So fucking they were staying in islands that I was coming back to. And I told, the people that are doing the show and everything, like, hey, make sure someone's with my brothers and shit and show them a good time. Like, they're gonna stay here. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
So these fools, I'm gone fucking doing other shows. These fools are over there going to the nightclubs and fucking doing God knows what, just doing what, you know what I mean? But with locals. So they're not just fucking tourists walking around fucking, you know what I mean?
I mean, you got to be with the locals. Bro.
Oh yeah, no, and the locals know where it's at, you know what I mean? Like, I'm telling you, we had everywhere I've had dope ass tour guides and people that, once I get there, fucking they show me so much love out in CDO. You know what I mean? When I got to CDO, what is CDO? Cagayan de Oro. You know what I mean? And fucking, I just want the whole ride from the airport. I'm talking about, y'all got this kind of food. Y'all got this. These fools are like, damn, would you just come here to rap or eat, fat boy? And then even
a little bit of both.
Yeah. And then even when I went to Ilo too, they have this shit called bok choy, which I had the first meal that I had when I got to Cebu. It was just soup. It's just like ramen. It's fucking fire though. And so, it's just like they put just like
bok choy.
Bok choy.
I've heard of that before.
Yeah, it's fucking fire. But I went to Ilo and that's where it came from. So they're like, when you go to Ilo, you got to have bok choy there. You know what I mean? There, because that's like the original.
That's where it was originated from.
So once I got fucking touched down over there, the dudes that were doing the show, shout out to this motherfucker. He's the guy who picks me up is a gynecologist in the Philippines. School's giving me all kinds of tips and tricks. Shout out to my boy Doc.
Wait, give me a trick. What kind of tip is he giving?
If it smell, he was like, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of there, fat boy. Run for the hills. So basically, y'all stay, go to the doctor. You know what I mean?
It usually doesn't take a gynecologist to tell you that, but in that case, dog, I'm a gynecologist too, dog.
Yeah,
and that shit smell like motherfucking.
And he, you know, my boy gave me some prescriptions for some shit. You know, he was like, yo, go there, take these, and you gonna be good. So I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to start popping these motherfuckers like Tic Tacs. You know what I mean? It's just
prescriptions. What do you mean prescriptions?
Well, just like, you know, if you catch something, you know what I mean?
If you
like,
catch something.
Well, he's like, take it before and you're good. You know what I mean?
What do you think of this coronavirus going around?
Honestly, I went to TJ and all these fucking hookers were fucking breathing in my face, and I came back sick, and I'm like, fuck, I got the coronavirus thing. I swear to God, I went to a fucking TJ party my ass off, came back sick as a dog, man. I'm like, these fucking whores.
Hey, what do you like about TJ, my boy? What kind of party?
Hong Kong. Oh, shout out to my Theo, man. Fuck, we went to Hong Kong. This fool fucking.
What is Hong Kong? What?
In TJ, man. It's the best strip club in.
And it's called Hong Kong.
It's called Hong Kong in TJ.
Okay.
And fucking, I get dropped off there, and these fools text me, oh, I'm in VIP. My fat ass is walking up and down these stairs looking for every VIP stall, not finding these motherfuckers. And then come to find out, these motherfuckers are in a fucking 9th floor penthouse, fucking with 2 bedrooms and as many bitches you want, fucking stripper poles, fucking hot tubs in there. My ass comes up sweaty as hell, like, oh, this where y'all been hiding? Like, oh, for my bad. And I don't blame him because I know he was probably in there getting his thing on, you know what I mean? And he finally texted me back and shit. And yeah, dog, we were in TJ fucking doing it big. And then fucking.
Are you doing shows out there in TJ too?
Nah, I've never done any shows in TJ.
You just going out there to have a good time.
Well, it was my fucking Ratchet brother's birthday, fucking Monstro's fucking ass. So it was his birthday. So I just went on out of nowhere. It was fucking Saturday morning. He was like, hey, fool, we got a beach house. Fool, roll up. And fucking, I literally woke up in the morning, made my decision. Like, as I woke up, like, I'm going to go to Mexico right now. You know,
when you go to Mexico, dog, do you got to have a passport or you can
honestly,
just go with an ID?
It was a trip because fucking when I first started doing all my tours, I didn't have no fucking passport. All I just had to have was an ID. So, you know, I'm coming in and out a lot. And they would just kind of scold me, just like, get a passport. Like one time they sent me to secondary, you know, but you're American, they can't keep you out. So
yeah,
honestly, for like shit, a year or 2 years, I didn't even have a fucking passport. You know what I mean? I was just going just with an ID. And yeah, if you got an ID, you can go to Mexico.
That's it, huh?
Yeah, you know, they're just gonna run your name. Fucking, you're American, you know, they can't keep you.
So the same conversation I was having with Brown Lucci that one night we were all chilling and shit, dog. Sometimes being the fact that I have a record in California, you know what I mean?
I got warrants and I can go.
I'm a little leery sometimes, bro, going to these other countries and shit. And especially Mexico, dog, being the fact that, you know what I mean, there's a lot of shit going on out there, dog.
Honestly, yeah.
And they're saying, check it out, dog, real quick. They're saying, dog, last year, bro, I'll say last year, bro, you know what I mean, that the kidnappings, a lot of the fucking cartels, a lot of fucked up shit is going on with people traveling to these countries, though.
That's just what you see in the news. Because I'll tell you firsthand, I'm going to the fucking terrorist buttholes, man. And I'm in the shit, you know what I mean? And I feel fucking safe as a motherfucker. I ain't ever had no experience where I felt like my life was in danger. Like I'm telling you, like when I went to Cagayan de Oro, like I had the time of my fucking life, dog. Like and I was only there for one fucking day. I had such a great time. The show was dope. The people were dope. You know what I mean? Fucking the food was good. You know what I mean? Like I had a fucking great time in Cagayan. And I knew there was a travel advisory, but I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't even educate myself on it until I came.
How do you educate yourself on a travel advisory?
Honestly, you just fucking put travel advisory. They'll tell you all the shit you need to know. But I looked on YouTube and I looked why, you know, you shouldn't go to Northern Mindanao. And then I figured out, then I seen all the fucking documentaries, you know, check that shit's crazy.
Mindanao,
man.
that's
Northern Mindanao.
And that's
the biggest island in the Philippines. It's in the southern part of the Philippines. You know, and that, like I watched all those fucking documentaries and I'm like, damn. But I wasn't like right there. I was probably like that shit's still probably like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours away, but still, you know what I mean? Like Northern Mindanao, and it's martial law over there. You know what I mean?
And martial law, for the people that don't know, is
you tell me.
Martial law is basically when I mean, I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not 100% sure,
but
like
martial law is something when martial law kicks in when there's some fucked up shit going on. You know what I mean? And being what is martial law? You know what? Check it out. I need somebody to call in right now. I'm going to give you a phone number. Let me type in a phone number. And if somebody knows what martial law is, call in right now and we're going to have you explain it. Let me type this in real quick. I'm going to type in my phone number. You call in and you let me know what the fuck. You're going to educate us on exactly what martial law is. Because I've read it before. I know what it is, but let's educate our viewers, including ourselves, on what it is.
I already told you about the pussy. Tell us about martial law.
Hey, there it goes right there. There goes my number right now. You want to call in and you know the ins and outs of martial law. We're going to put you online right now, live chat right now to tell us what the fuck martial law is.
Go ahead. Call him with some motherfucking questions. Shit. Call him with some motherfucking questions. Put me on blast. I answer them.
Questions too. Shit, we all with that shit. Let's get that shit in on some real shit, dog. But you know, my G, just watching you. Okay, we got somebody. We got the homie right here. What's the homie saying? Military government involving the suspension of ordinary law. So, I mean, when does martial law kick in? When exactly does martial law kick in? You know what I mean,
all I know is I feel like we're supposed to be afraid of it.
Yeah, I mean, I know when
we don't want that to happen.
Yeah, when martial law kicks in, the shit hit the fucking fan.
And it definitely did over there. Like, so you watch these documentaries, man. I think it's Marwawi. So I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's something like that. But yeah, that shit's fucking crazy. Like, these ISIS people took over this town and fucking they blew this fucking town literally to fucking bits, dude. It's fucked up, dude. It's just crazy. And like, you know, like I didn't know I wasn't supposed to be over there. And I literally, like I said, you're not supposed to go over there. And I had the fucking time of my life. Don't believe what you see on the fucking internet. Go out there and fucking
don't let it scare you.
Go out there and fucking do it. I went out there by my fucking self. Not one fucking person with me. Don't know nobody. Not one fucking soul that I knew there fucking personally. And I went just off pure fucking judgment. And it was another fucking smart decision for myself. Fucking, I love everybody in CDO. Shout out to Mark. You know, all them motherfuckers out there that came pick me up, and AD, you know, fucking, yeah, everybody, man. Shout out to y'all, man. I got mad love for you, and I will be back. Definitely, I will be back.
Hey, a scared man ain't gonna make no money. A scared man is not gonna get his product out there and shit. You know what I mean? The most successful individuals in this world are individuals that are willing to take chances, and sometimes if it's life or death chances, you know what I mean? You know, you're going into a situation blind. You know what I mean? And you're willing to take them chances. I mean, how do you feel about President Trump?
I live my life the same way every day, regardless
of what the fuck's going on in the politics. And I do too, bro.
I don't get into it. I don't know. I really don't. You know, maybe that sounds fucking stupid for me, you know, but honestly, ain't nobody gonna stop me from doing anything what the fuck I want. And honestly, being American is fucking dope as fuck, dog. And it's something that we kind of take for granted too, because it's like, we could travel the fucking world. We can go wherever the fuck we want. Some places they can't fucking go anywhere. It's like, hell no, y'all can't go here. You can't, you know what I mean? Unless you got your fucking visa and all kinds of fucking paperwork. Now, you know what I mean? It's like, we're allowed to fucking go wherever the fuck we want. So we can just pack our bags and bounce. You know what I mean? So honestly, it's so dope. You know what I mean? Like, I think I took it for granted for a while. You know what I mean? Just, you know, like, just, I get to travel everywhere, man. We're so free to do whatever the fuck we want, man. Shout out to America, homie. America. Fucking love you.
I mean, we
like, to me, it don't matter who's up there, man. It's like this shit. I got mad love for this shit.
Okay, so shout out to how do you say that? Joeed? Joeed.
Is that my boy in Cebu?
Is that your homie right there?
I think that's my boy in Cebu.
Okay, shout out to the homie right there. I'm gonna read what he just wrote right now, since nobody's calling in right now. You know, I mean, I get it. I mean, sometimes you don't want to call in, sometimes you don't want to voice your shit vocally, and it's just easier to type it in. I get it. You know what I mean? So all ordinary law will be suspended, and the military will take over the place of country. That makes the place our country. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's what it is. So martial law kicks in when the shit is just fucking chaotic, and the military over succeeds maybe the police stations, the people that have jurisdiction in certain areas. The military's got to come in and take care of it. You know what I mean? You know, so yeah, I get that. Hey, shout out to everybody motherfucking tapping in right now. Hey, hit that subscribe button. We love you motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Hood Stocks. You know what I mean? Hood Stocks is the only podcast putting out real motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Real shit. Real motherfuckers and living in real situations. You know what I mean? We ain't putting out these motherfuckers that got all these fucking fake ass shit cracking off and shit. You know what I mean? We love you motherfuckers. Thank you so much for everybody tuning in, all the fans. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Hey, check it out. Do I have a super chat on this shit right here? Let me know if I got a super chat. You know what I mean? Everybody's been telling me I got a super chat. You know what I mean? Let me know what's up with that super chat right now. I love you motherfuckers. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to fucking Slim Thick. The homie Slim Thick and living that life.
And sometimes it's really fun being me, man. I just golf every day. And then just do whatever I want, like in other countries.
I mean, how do you? I mean, so how do you? I mean, you're the way you're living, bro. You're living life. I mean, as an underground hip hop artist, bro. You know what I mean? It sounds like you really living a very good life, bro.
Honestly, like I'm just as normal as anybody else. I got the same struggles as everybody else. But like shit, I ain't got no kids. I ain't got no bitch. Tell me I ain't got shit. I take care of my goddamn self. I don't live with my mama. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm an independent motherfucker. I do what the fuck I want, when I want, how I want, and as many times as I want. You know what I mean? So
that's what counts right there. Honestly, as many times.
It's just being fucking independent, man. Just fucking.
And shout out to all the independent hustlers out there.
I don't answer to nobody. Fucking. No, you know, straight up.
That's the greatest thing right there. Yeah. Not answering to nobody. See, so what? So on the flip side of things, dog, I work a 9 to 5 and I answer to all kinds of motherfuckers.
Oh yeah, shit. And that's life, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I've been doing that shit forever too. You know what I mean? And it's same shit.
Could you ever see yourself working at 9 to 5?
Oh, dog, I'm a 9 to 5 motherfucker too. You know what I mean? Like, currently right now, I got my shit cool, so I ain't gotta really, you know, get my hands dirty. But you know, hell yeah, I've been blessed with hustles. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, life is good right now, just chilling. You know what I mean? Fucking yeah, get to travel. It's a perfect time to travel, and you know what I mean? Like it's a good time right now to be egg roll.
When you see the future, dog, and the future as egg roll, bro, what's in the horizon, dog?
Honestly, just keep fucking growing, man. Just, you know, like I said, like the Philippines, like it's just finding new markets that, like, to me, I can't believe no one in their right mind to even go and do what I did. Because a lot of these cities, I'm like the first international underground artist to go there. You know what I mean? Like to even visit the fucking city, you know, and it's like fucking. It's 2020 and no one's thought of this shit, because that's like the way it even happened with the Philippines. It was just, you know, how it's happened everywhere, even not even just there. It's been, you know, Colombia. I went to Colombia and then I did all over Mexico.
How was Colombia though?
Colombia's fucking dope and ratchet as fuck. Dude, that place is fucking.
I mean, do they have the most beautifulest women right there?
Oh my god, dog! The ugly bitches are 7s.
Oh,
I'm saying, like, the ugly ass bitches are 7s because every bitch has got a bomb ass body. So even if that face ain't that fucking on point, it's just like, but damn, look at them titties, like ass, like I don't even, you know what I mean? Like, face ain't the secondary over there, but then there's just, you know, some badass bitches out there. I fell in love with a couple of them. She already know who she is. What's up, girl? You see me? You know I love you still. So yeah,
I mean, it must be nice, dog, to have particular memories and relationships with females around the world, dog. I mean, how many people can say that, dog? Like, especially when it comes to the homies are always stuck in their neighborhoods. They don't ever get outside of their
all
neighborhoods.
My DMs and all my messages all fucking another country. Like, none of the bitches don't even fuck with me no more. They already know I'm too ratchet for me. These hoes over there don't know yet.
you burned out here, homie. You burned like a motherfucker. Like, hell no, I ain't wrong with that little fat motherfucker.
Hell no, you don't even fuck good.
And out there, it don't matter if you fuck good or not. They getting that California dick.
Hell yeah, fuck it. And that's, you can give a bitch $7.99, give her the world. You know what I mean? So,
damn, dog.
Yeah, no, it's just been fun, dude.
I mean, when it comes to egg roll, dog. I mean, we're talking about you having these good times in other countries. I mean, you fucking all kinds of beautiful bitches around the world, dog. You know what I mean? But when it comes to you as an individual, dog, you know what I mean? What does egg roll stand for, dog? You know what I mean? What is your legacy, dog? You know what I mean? I mean, morals, like, you know what I mean? How do you...
Well, like, I come from a big family. I'm one of 10 kids. So, like, I got a lot of little brothers and sisters. And, you know, they already know who I am. You know what I mean? They ain't got to fucking, like, oh, don't watch this video. They already know what's up. You know what I mean? I'm not very quiet about it. And, you know, they know I'm a good motherfucker. And I'm their older brother, and they ain't come for me for anything. My family knows I'm always there for them.
Deep-rooted family.
Yeah, no, and like even like now, like I kind of cut everybody off. You know what I mean? Like I don't chill with nobody no more. I don't go to no shows. I don't go out no more. Like I'm chilling with the fam now. You know what I mean? Because for the last 5 years or so, I was every weekend doing a show, fucking out somewhere, just partying my ass off. So now, like, since I travel more, like I quit drinking during the week. You know what I mean? I pretty much quit drinking, period. You know what I mean? I kind of save it for when I travel. So when I'm in
he saves it when he travels. Look, that's his drink.
I know.
That's his drink.
But then, you know, just to be, you know, nice. And
that ain't brown water either. That ain't shit water.
Yeah, see how
that's that motherfucking Jack Coke.
See how he acts? You know what I mean? You wonder why no one likes you.
Nobody likes me, dog. You know what they say? They say Lucky is a fucking asshole, you know what I mean? And I said, I'm not an asshole. I'm just fucking being real with you know what I mean? And there's a lot of people that will say, that will think, I mean, there's a lot of people that will act. I will be 100% with you 100% of the time. You know what I mean? You will always know where we stand. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know what, dog? A person like myself appreciates a person like myself. Why? Because it's always on the up and up. I want shit to be on the up and up. You know what I mean? It's like if we chilling with the homie that I ain't seen in a minute, or just anybody in general and shit, dog. You either love me or you want to fucking kill me. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck it is, let it be known and let's get at it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, I've always prided myself on being blunt. And sometimes blunt in the year 2020, dog, is not good, dog, because there's so many sensitive motherfuckers, dog.
That's why I don't talk to people.
The sensitivity. Sensitivity is high.
I'm telling you, like, I've literally just been doing shrooms, listening to books, and then golfing every day.
Golfing every day.
Yeah, even by myself, I don't even need somebody. Just give me some water, some weed, and some music.
So check it out, dog.
See how me.
Hey, check it out, dog. So you already said you're gonna ignore me on the the fucking Psycho the Mile fucking show, dog. But can I go golf with you, dog?
Let me know.
Are you gonna ignore me on that?
Nah, you can hit me up every day and see where I'm going.
I want to go golfing.
Nah, let's roll. I'm telling you, I literally fucking did 18 holes and came straight over here. I played till it straight got dark, and once it got dark, time's up.
Who'd you play with, Joe?
I went with my little cousin and the homie Sultan. Shout out to my boy Sultan from Subliminal Tactics. That's
Subliminal Tactics.
That's my brother.
I met them dudes one time at Duke's house.
Yeah, that's my brother right there. Like outside of music, like that's.
Is that homie with the goatee?
Nah. Well, fucking, he has glasses, kind of the shorter one. Okay. Not the brothers.
Okay.
You know, the other one, Sultan. Yeah. That's my dog. Like outside of music, so that motherfucker's at my house. Well, you know, when I was partying, that motherfucker's at my house every weekend. So
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just a family thing, you know.
I remember you used to always have the beer. You used to always have
I used to have
pallets of beer, dog. You still got that shit? I figure you don't because you didn't bring no beer.
Nah, I quit drinking, fool.
Okay, that's right. He quit drinking until we got to the motherfucking Hood Stocks podcast. Yes, sir. Hey, we are not doing nothing sober around here, baby boy. Let them know. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
hey, last time I seen you had a high dollar bottle of whiskey that you brought through, dog. You know what I mean? So I was like, you know what? Let me get this bottle of Jack. You know what I mean? But you know what, dog? I think the homie Egg Roll's gonna bring over some motherfucking, you know what I mean? Whoop-de whoop whoop. But instead he brought the green, so it's all good.
I literally came straight from golfing.
Straight from golfing. It's all good, baby boy. I mean, I appreciate you being here, dog, making the time on a Saturday, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, it's cleared up. There's not really any games cracking off, dog.
There actually is a fight right now.
There's a fight. There's UFC fight right now, and they're gonna honor Kobe Bryant.
Man, you got me fucking up. No.
Yeah, no, I mean,
I'm just playing.
I mean, bro. We should.
Man.
I mean, we're gonna miss the fight, dog. I was gonna say when we're done, we will put that fight on, though.
I ain't tripping on no fight. I don't even watch UFC, man.
You know what I mean? But hey, so check it out, dog. You talking about, you know what I mean, taking down all these females around the world and shit, dog. I mean, do you ever see yourself settling down and being good like that?
Probably the one of them out there, you know, like child support's real cheap. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know.
I mean, do you got
a place to travel?
Philippines?
I don't care. I'll go to Colombia. So I'll bust in Colombia.
I mean, if you're going to
I don't know about love. Like
if you said
eventually, but honestly, even as kid, like having a kid, dog, I don't see myself growing old. I've done too much drugs and fucking I'm fat, so I don't see myself lasting like, the whole 9 yards. So even if I had a kid now, fuck, he ain't gonna see me till he's I ain't gonna see him till fucking 20 or something, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if I'm gonna have kids. I feel like I'm too old. I'm already 34, be 34 this year.
34 years old, dog.
Yeah, so.
I mean, that's a beautiful age, dog.
Oh, no, I'm saying I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah, no.
I'm in my prime. I'm in my prime, dog. This is when you have some fun. And even like retirement.
The prime is 34.
But I'm saying even prime is like shit. Like retirement is like, damn, I don't want to do this shit when I'm retired. Like I want to enjoy this shit while I'm young. You know what I mean? People are doing what I'm doing when they retire. You know what I mean? It's like, I think like shit, when I'm old, I'm not going to want to go and fucking go to the club and fuck bitches all night and fucking, you know what I mean? And have some fun when you're fucking 60, you know what I mean? 70.
I mean, you got to get out. Bro, check it out, dog. I mean, I'm 42 years old, dog. You know what I mean? You're 34, dog. You know what I mean? I would say we kind of like similar ages, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, this is it's a big transition from 34 to 42, dog. 34 is just such a I used to think fun. No, I used to think fun. I used to think that I was at my prime at 25, dog. When I was 25, I said I'm at my prime time, homie. You know what I mean? But I was gangbanging. I was on all kinds of other ass shit, homie. You know what I mean? But 34, dog, you start seeing shit a little more clearer, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, do you see stuff different when you were compared from you were 34 to 24?
Oh, of course.
Are you a different person?
Oh, of course. Like, like even like telling you, like I'm chilling now. I don't even go out no more. Like when I was that young, I was out. Like the weekend comes, boom, what am I doing? I'm gone. You know what I mean? And now it's like shit. I don't even want to go nowhere. I'm chilling at the crib. You know what I mean? Solo dolo. Like I enjoy my own fucking company, man. Like on some real shit. Now I'm starting to write again. So I'm working on music right now.
Bro, we need you to motherfucking write. Check it out, dog. So this is what I'm gonna tell you, dog. This is from a person outside looking in, dog. This is what I need from you, dog. If I had to say so in your life, you know what I mean? This is what I'm gonna need. I need from you more posts on Instagram to let me know what the fuck's going on with Egg Roll, dog. Because Egg Roll is a dope ass artist. You know what I mean? You can't be ghost riding the whip all the motherfucking time, dog. You know what I mean? You gotta keep that shit consistent, dog. You know what I mean?
And every day it's just gonna be my swing.
Yeah, no. And if it is, bro. But give someone a look into your life, dog. You know what I mean? If it's the swing, if it's you fucked up on the golf course, killing the motherfucking game, let us see that shit, dog. You know what I mean? And also too, I need more music from you.
I know.
You know what I mean? You are too dope of a fucking artist, homie. Like, we need more music, dog. So with you,
I got mad features. Like I do. Like I'm like the feature killer. So if you need a feature, man, fucks with me. I turn any fucking track dope. You know what I mean? Like I got some dope features. I actually got a dope feature. Well, me and Namek knocked out a track. You know what I mean?
Namek.
Yeah.
Is it Namek or Namek?
Namek. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Namek.
I don't know. I've never met the dude, but I know he's from SGV.
Yeah. And fucking that just happened. Me and him were in the studio with my brother Longevity and
Longevity. Shout out to Longevity.
That's my brother, man. Yeah, big shout out to Longevity. That's my right hand man. That's my dog. That's my brother. Love him to death, man. And fucking me and Namek knocked out a track. That shit came out dope. I'm about to drop this one with fucking Dynamita. She's fucking dope. And then I hope I don't say this wrong. The 1017 Hoodlums in Manila. We're working on a track too, man. And shout out to these dudes right here, man. This shit's crazy. I think their video dropped on the 22nd. That shit's already like at over 2.5 million views, man. So shout out to 1017 Hoodlums. And I reached out to them and fucking we're about to get it popping. So we're gonna knock out a track and then hopefully we can work some shit out. I'm gonna go to Manila, do some shows out there with them, and then fucking shout out to them. And honestly, just if you need a feature, man, get at me. I got features all over the world. I'm working with mad motherfuckers right now. So
you got that fire too.
Fucks with me. Yeah, no, like my whole style just changes the whole track. Like, it's funny. Like even Jack, when he told me, he was like, you created your own style. He's like, not by the way you rap, because the way you rap, it's been it's been done by tons of people. He's like, but your voice in general just created a whole new style. Just your voice alone. You know what I mean? My voice created a style. So, that's kind of what I've been running with. You know what I mean? So even like, that's kind of how I got here, man. I got here with all character, man. Like I said, I don't have one. I barely dropped a fucking solo little project just when I went to the Philippines last time. Like, and I did that strictly for the Philippines. You know what I mean? Just because, I had to drop something for him, and now that's when it gave me the idea. Like, okay, now I'm just going to fucking, and then, from Jack too, telling me, like fucking, we don't, he don't really want to do albums or whatever no more. It's just more like, just keep on putting songs out, songs, put on songs, just songs and videos, man. Just keep it moving. And that's when, gave me some ideas like, all right, that's exactly what I got to do. Just make content. Just like even the first one that I did, even if not too many people's listening to it now, eventually, if I just keep going, they're going to find it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they'll go back to it. So it's just, I took that page out of Jack's book. Like, all right, now I'm just going to just keep making music and just put it out. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, no one's buying the album anymore anyways. Like, music's nothing but a fucking business card. So I just need to put music out and bring me to your city and buy my merch, man. That's it.
And how do you feel about this new day and age? We're in 2020, bro, and you were such a raw individual, dog. I mean, as an artist, and if you're a raw individual and an artist, and you're a raw individual in regular life, dog. You know what I mean? How do you fit in with this sensitive fucking world, dog? You know what I mean? Where you gotta watch what the fuck you say, dog. Right here on Hoodstocks,
I'm saying,
we don't
like,
watch what the fuck we say.
This is the first interview I've ever said any of this shit. Like, like I've never, I really don't post like my ratchet shit unless you got like my Snapchat, like the like this, one of the posts where people were like, dog, why'd you post that? But everybody was kind of like, yeah, I would have posted it too. When I went to Colombia, we were in Medellin and fucking, we go to see Pablo Escobar. So with every motherfucker, that's a bucket list, dog.
When you seen Pablo Escobar, what are you seeing? His
gravesite. We went to
to
the cemetery and we went to go see Pablo, and then that's Mando, homie. Fucking chopped them up. On Pablo, homie. Everybody had to do a line on Pablo, and I posted it. But it was kind of like, shit, dog, that's Pablo Escobar. You know what I mean? That's Mando, dog. Like, you go to Pablo's grave, you fucking do a line off his shit. And we did Griselda, because Griselda's like maybe 100 yards from Pablo. So we went and did Griselda's first because she was the first, when you're walking, Pablo's on the corner. So we did lines off Griselda. And then, Griselda, right? Fucking the Black Widow. Fucking, she was just as big as fucking Pablo.
She moved dope.
Oh yeah, fucking. There's a sick ass documentary on her too. And then
was she the one that took over after Pablo Escobar?
I don't know about that, but She was just as big as he was.
Yeah.
She was just as big as he was. So we did lines off of hers first, and then we went to Pablo's, and that's just Mando, man. It's like, you know,
that's just showing respect.
I never fucking showed myself doing fucking no drugs on internet, but you know, everybody knows.
Hey, some grave sites take flowers.
I'm just saying, it's like everybody knows, man. I ain't got to fucking sugarcoat it. It's just this, but this is the first time I've ever told any stories or these stories, unless you really know me on a personal level and you actually been there to experience it with me, then you wouldn't know nothing about it.
Yeah,
everybody has their own stories about it.
I mean, check it out, dog. If you go to Pablo Escobar's fucking gravesite, my boy, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta take a line, dog.
Yeah, you do a linea, dog. You do a linea on some motherfucking cocaine, homie. I mean, how is the coke out there in Colombia, bro?
Fucking cheap as a motherfucking $10 a gram.
$10 a gram?
Nah, we went in there about an ounce. Once we got there, we left half of it. We left. We literally left a fucking mountain and gave it to the homies like, here, you guys can have it. Now we're not traveling with this shit.
We gotta go. That ain't going with us.
Oh my god.
I mean, what's the difference?
Dude, check this shit out. I had no idea the fucking elevation in fucking Bogota, or even I don't know if it was more there or Medellin, but Colombia in general, dude. I had no idea the elevation. And my room was it was like a 3-story little house. You know what I mean? And my shit was at the 3rd floor, and I fucking get up there, and I'm like, ooh, like I'm fat, but like, dude, I never felt like this. Like, what the fuck?
You need an oxygen tank,
dude. They're fucking way, mile high Denver.
Yeah.
Dog, this shit's like double that. You know what I mean? This shit is fucking crazy. The elevation in Colombia. Dog, and I thought I was fucking I'm overweight as well, but dog, that shit killed me fucking everything. I'm fucking on the 3rd floor losing my fucking breath, dog. Like, that shit was a trip. That shit fucked with me out there, man. Fucking, because I had no idea the elevation was fucking.
I had no idea.
You know what I mean?
I mean, and a lot of probably the listeners right now have no idea of the elevation of
it fucking caught me performing out there. Fuck. It was like rapping in a fucking hot ass shower. You know what I mean? Just fucking, like that, oh, God, it was fucking terrible.
How was the crowd out there, bro?
Honestly, it was dope, man. Fucking, we did this.
They're strong in hip hop out there?
Oh, yeah.
Underground hip hop?
Nah, it was a trip, man. Shout out to fucking my boy Simba. Fucking cop that shit. You know what I mean? This shit's dope as fuck. So you go, this is in Bogota, and they'd set up a meet and greet for me. And it's at this fucking spot called Cop That Shit. And the 2nd floor is like a smoke shop, you know what I mean? And then fucking, I don't even, then you go on this fucking 3rd floor and they got it all. Boom. And they got fucking these dope ass, like, this shit is a dope ass idea. You know what I mean? And they just play music and shit. And there's different rooms with little tables. And you just go there and smoke your weed. You know what I mean? And you just fucking chill and shit. And that's where they had my meet and greet. And I was like, oh, this shit is dope. They just got random people just
sick ass vibe.
Yeah, just like, because they just want to go chill. They can't smoke at their house or something. They don't charge nothing. You know what I mean? To be there by the hour. So you just come up here. They got music. It's Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? It's cold chilling. You buy your fucking zigzags there and, all your papers, and you just fucking chill there and smoke. So it was fucking, shout out to Cop That Shit, man.
Hey,
Bogota, Colombia, my boy Castro. You know what I mean? Fucking, fuck, I'm fucking forgetting your fucking name right now. My boy that does tattoos. Shout out to my motherfucking brother B1. Man, that's my brother right there. B1, fucking unauthorized ink on that. You know what I mean? And fucking, yeah, nah, man, fucking shout out to fucking Colombia. Colombia is fucking,
I mean, so I got a question for you, dog. So when it comes to, you got the Philippines, you got Colombia, you got Mexico, dog. I mean, if you had to live in one of those 3 countries, which country would it be?
Man, if Colombia had tacos, for sure, Colombia.
What do they got?
Dog, hey, no disrespect to Colombia, man. I love all my Colombian people, man. Y'all food is horrible.
What is it, dog?
I'm not even nothing. It's fucking just bland ass food, dude. Like,
what's so we got tacos.
Okay, I'm saying Colombia is fucking Mexico without tacos. You know what I mean?
What are they eating? They're not eating.
Well, like, nah, it's just there's no flavor. Bring your own hot sauce. They don't eat spicy food. You know what I mean? So you got
no tapatio?
No, like I'm saying, like, it was funny because my boy Monster was like, fuck. I'm like, what happened? He's like, fucking forgot hot sauce. because he's already been there. He's like, fool, they don't fucking have no salsas there. You know what I mean?
Jalapenos?
Dog, like
no chiles?
Dog, they don't like. You could get
what
it.
What the fuck?
You could get it, but it's not that common. Fool, like they don't have like good sauces and shit. And the food's just, I don't know. Dog, Anthony Bourdain went over there. I'm like, all right. I looked up the episode. I'm like, okay, boom. He gave it good reviews.
Anthony Bourdain is a chef, right?
Well, he just passed away, or not just passed away, RIP. Well, he's probably a chef, but no reservation. He just goes travel around and eats places.
Anthony Bourdain, man. Yeah. What's the name? He's not
the
one that got the guy
killed himself
in the cell.
No. Anthony Bourdain, no reservations. Dog. It's a dope ass show. But I watched that show and I seen he went there, so I went to the spot he went to. Man, you don't even want to know, dog. I fucking get there, fucking hungry as a motherfucker, and he ordered this tamale and then this soup and then hot chocolate. The tamale comes. I'm like, hell yeah! It's a big ass fucking tamale wrapped in a banana leaf. I open it up, it's a whole goddamn chicken leg in it. I'm like, why the fuck do I got a whole chicken leg with bone and skin and you know what I mean? They just put it in there and put the masa around. I'm like, nope. Like I ate
Colombia.
Man, I was like,
step your game up.
And then the soup came, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know, let's try this soup out. And it was just like a chowder, like just mad potato and just thick. And I was like,
their food is motherfucking horrible in Colombia.
It was just bland. And then dog. And that, like, I was thinking like, okay, Anthony Bourdain went there. Fuck yeah, it's gonna go down. I traveled to this spot. I literally went way the fuck out of my way so I could go there because we're literally eating Domino's and fucking McDonald's and shit in other countries, man. Like, hey, and shout out to the fucking McDonald's in the Philippines that serve rice. Dog, straight up, dog. There's rice at McDonald's over there.
I mean, what are you getting? You getting the fucking rice
chicken? Nah, they got fried chicken too, dog. And
what do you mean? That ain't McDonald's, dog. That ain't McDonald's.
Macdo. That's what they call it.
Macdo's fucking up McDonald's.
Macdo. That's
what the fuck?
We call it Mickey D's. They call it Macdo.
Macdo. So what the fuck is Macdo? When I go to Macdo in Philippines, which is supposed to be McDonald's, dog, and I order a number one, what the fuck am I getting?
Oh, honestly, like, it's just a trip, dog. I'm telling you, I literally had to have the rice. I told my brothers, like, man, give me the rice.
What am I getting, dog? When I order number one, is that not a number one?
I don't know. I never.
You don't get the two for $5?
I don't remember like the menu or nothing.
It's rice though,
but they got fried chicken, gravy. Yeah, dog. Like
that ain't McDonald's, then, bro.
Oh no, it's McDonald's. Shout out to Jollibee.
Do they got the fucking?
Yeah, it's McDonald's, dog. It's McDonald's, but they serve rice. I even took a picture of it.
That motherfucking.
And it was actually pretty motherfucking good rice. You know what I mean? Shout out to.
I mean, what's good rice and what's bad rice?
It was like sticky rice. Like
like, sticky rice is
like,
good rice.
But like you could bite into it and it fell apart, but it wasn't like too.
So you got like an apple of rice,
kind of, but like it was good.
I mean, you can break a window with this rice.
Nah, splat a window.
Hell yeah, dog. Shout out to motherfucking Macdo.
Yeah, Macdo. You know, man. Shout out to all my people out there, man.
That's crazy, bro. When you go to these other countries, and that's what, you know. Bro,
oh, and they went to shake, dog. They had shakies over there.
What the fuck is shakies?
Dog, they got a bunch of shakies, and you're thinking, fuck,
like shakies?
Shakies pizza. They have our shakies pizza.
What the fuck they got, bro?
The wackest, dog. It was so fucking disgusting. And I was like, I seen it, and I've seen it a few times already. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? They got fucking shakies out here? And then I literally, the night I went to go fucking chill with Dynamita, the first time I was like, meet me at Shakey's. I want to try this shit out. My God, dude, that shit was horrible. Like, I guess the mojos and the chicken were decent, but the pizza was just absolutely disgusting. Like, it wasn't.
They don't know how to make pizza out there.
There was a couple of, like, they love pizza, but they love fucking spaghetti, dog. And it's just like sweet, like ketchup spaghetti is disgusting. I don't.
I mean, ragu's got like a sweet taste.
Everything out there in the Philippines is sweet. You know what I mean?
I mean, teriyaki sweet.
Kind of, but like, just imagine sweet ass spaghetti. Like, yeah,
I've had that before though. I've had sweet spaghetti, and I get it. So check it out. If you get SpaghettiOs,
yeah,
I believe it's really sweet.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, and the reason why I know that is because I haven't lived a privileged life. I mean, how many cats right here on all motherfucking live chat knows what motherfucking SpaghettiOs taste like in a fucking can. I mean, that's what I want to know. If you know what that for, put a check on that shit, just so we can see checks going up. If we don't see no checks going up, then we know the motherfuckers don't know what the fucking SpaghettiOs taste like, dog. You know what I mean? You know, but hey, so I don't have a problem with sweet. I like, as long as it has a contrast of sweet and sour, dog. I mean, you gotta have that sweet and sour, dog. Because us as us out here, bro, Southern Cali, LA, Mexicanos, dog.
Well, we get all the food of the world, man. Like they eat the same shit. There's, you know what I mean? Like there's other renditions of it, but like we get real authentic, different cuisines. Like, you know what I mean? Like we can get some real food from, you know what I mean, over there. There's, you know, someone might put a rendition on Mexican food,
but
it's not real Mexican food.
But out here, when you come to Chinese, when you come to Mediterranean, when you come to all these food, who the fuck is making this food?
Yeah, they are.
No.
Oh, the Mexicans, they own it. They give them the recipes.
In Cali, bro. In California, dog, when you go to a Chinese joint, who's back there making that fucking Chinese food? Yeah, a Mexican.
Paco.
Yeah, the homie Paco right there. You know what I mean? You know, it's such a trip, dog, but they do such a good job.
And they love singing in the Philippines. They love singing it.
What do they sing?
Oh, no, I'm saying they do karaoke. They're the karaoke fan. Like you see Manny Pacquiao always doing karaoke.
Oh, Manny Pacquiao.
That's
isn't it like in the politics?
Oh, yeah, but I'm saying like Manny Pacquiao, he always see him doing karaoke. That's them. That's them chilling. Like it's funny because I catch like the homies. I'm like, dog. Not around me.
Not around. I'm recording this shit.
Yeah. You know, I clown, so it's like, you know, and all good fun, you know what I mean? Like, because a lot of these guys became like family to me. So,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Traveling with you in their countries, this is who you got, bro.
Dog,
this is I got your back.
when they fucking came into contact with me, like, oh fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do? And it's just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, you're one of those guys, huh? Like,
yes,
fuck. Like, you got to, like, brace them in, like, hey, dog, check it out. This is what's going, you know, this is how I get down, fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, this.
And they love that shit.
Oh, yeah. You know, like,
they love it,
yeah,
bro.
No, I'm telling you, they treat me like a king out there, and I love them. I said, after this music shit's over, you know, I got true friends, you know what I mean? Like, after all this shit's said and done, so. You know, this shit's all about friendship. It's not all about business, man. Like, I don't like even people that I fuck with, you know, musically or nothing. Like, I don't care what you're really doing. It's how you are as a person. If I don't fuck with you as a person, then I don't fuck with you, period. You know what I mean? So if I'm only working with you for music, then I don't really fuck with you because this music shit really doesn't mean that much. You know what I mean? Like longevity wise, like all those people that I'm meeting, I know, like I said, when this shit's all said and done, I'm going back to the Philippines and chilling. You know what I mean?
You're gonna chill the same. Yeah, you're gonna chill the same way when you're doing music.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like this shit is deeper than music, man. You know what I mean? Like being, you know, friendships out there and just my brothers and the homies that get to come experience it with me. You know what I mean? And actually get to fucking see it and fucking like, damn, we went to the fucking Philippines, dog. Like when we went and had a layover in China, dog, like I'm telling you, my cousin had the black card, so he had the VIP lounge. We had a 4-hour layover. It's all you can fucking drink and eat. Dog, we killed like a 24 pack. You know, we fucking just getting fucked up. You know what I mean? It's like we're chilling like, dog, we're in China right now. You know what I mean? Like in fucking China. You know, Matt, like who the fucking thought just doing this music shit? And then we're fucking snorkeling. We're all out in the water. And I'm like, we're all looking like, damn, fool, just because we're doing music. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just friendships, like shit we'll fucking remember for the rest of our fucking lives, dog. Just, you know, when you sit back and think about it, like, damn, this shit actually took us over there. And we got to do something with it. And regardless of what, you know, whatever's going on, it's like, if you're there doing it, regardless of whatever's, you know, you're fucking there, you know, so. I took big pride in that. I still always will. And it's something that, you know, regardless when I said when this shit's over with, I get to talk about it, you know, fucking sit around the old campfire and tell these stories again.
You know what, dog, I mean? where I come from which is where you come from, dog. When a person where I came from could say what you're saying, bro, according to the hood, according to the neighborhood, you made it, bro. You made it, bro. Like that homie's doing big things. You know what I mean? Oh, hey, where's Agro at? Oh, he in the Philippines right now, homie. Like, bro, that is such an accomplished thing to do as an underground artist, as fucking underground artist, homie, as a motherfucking individual living life, bro, to have a craft and be able to go experience these experiences because of that craft that you have, dog. You are so gifted, my boy. I mean, do you believe in God?
I don't.
You don't believe in God. So who do you believe in? Do you pray?
Nope. That's why I never like text or say like, oh, I said my prayers, because I'd be lying to you.
Because you don't honestly, pray. So when Kobe Bryant, so check
that's
it out.
That's why I said condolences, meaning like I feel terrible. You know what I mean? Like, but not to say like, oh, I'm gonna say a prayer because.
So why does so let me ask you a question then, dog. When Kobe Bryant
I just felt bad.
They crashed into that mountain, bro, that hillside, bro. You know what I mean? Did you have why don't you believe in God? And the question that I'm asking, bro, is when you ask yourself, do you ask yourself why would that happen if there is or isn't a God?
Yeah, it's just, to me, it's just like I believe in more facts than anything. Like faith is something. It's like believing in the Tooth Fairy or Santa Claus or something. You know, it's something to believe in. Like to me, I believe in facts straight up. Just like there's facts.
So you would lean more on the lines of a Scientologist,
I guess, but it's
because that's facts.
Like to me, it's just more like I don't even pay no attention to it. It's not even like something like I don't believe in God. I don't believe in the devil. I don't believe in anything. I just believe in beings.
Bro, how are you raised that you don't believe in God?
I was raised Catholic, but I think that's fucking disgusting religion.
And why do you think it's disgusting?
Oh, there's just so much disgusting shit that happened to it, and it's just like, to me, I don't even know facts, but from what I've seen and heard, it's like, you know what I mean. To me, religions cause more death than anything in the world.
You know what I mean? Like, I'll agree with that, but check it out, bro. When you get on that plane ride,
but I don't pray.
Does your family pray for you? When you go travel to 14-hour fucking countries?
They might, my grandma probably, I think she does, you know what I mean? And if that's good juju, then, I'll take it. You know
so
what I mean?
So you're more on the juju level.
Well, I'm a good person. I know right from wrong. I know good from bad. I'm not no fucking idiot. So it's like,
so check it out. I used to have something. I don't want to cut you off, but I just did. I'm sorry, dog. But check it out, dog. So when I was running around the streets and shit, dog, you know what I mean? And I was towing guns and I was serving dope, dog, and I was in all of that shit, dog. You know what I mean? I had a problem because I'm a believer. I don't believe in a particular reason, a particular religion, but I believe that there is a God, there is a creator, there's something above us, and there's a reason why we are here because of that individual. You know what I mean? But I had a problem when people would say, "Hey, Lucky, be careful," and I would just be like, no. What you mean, be careful? I mean, I already know to be careful. I know to be careful because I'm always careful on what I'm trying to do or what I'm trying to maneuver and shit. So do you feel something? You know what I mean? Do you believe? So what I'm trying to say is, I'm sorry for rambling off, dog, but what I'm trying to say is, do you believe in a particular energy that keeps you safe and keeps you not safe? Is there energy involved in what you believe?
Like I said, like I don't even think about it. It's not even like in my, like I already know, like if I and I'm content with dying. Like I said, if I died, like I feel terrible for my family. I feel terrible for my little brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? And my nieces and nephews and shit. You know what I mean? Like other than that, it's like, just know I had fun. You know what I mean? I had a blast and fucking, I literally had fun. Like I'm content. You know what I mean? Like
who created you?
I guess my daddy and my mama.
who created your bloodline?
Man, see, like that's what I'm saying. I don't ever think about it. Like
you don't put no thought into it.
Nah, it just
100%.
Because it doesn't mean nothing to me. You know what I mean? Like they're like the homies, like that passed away a long time ago. Like that's when it kind of like came to me, where it was just like he was a good dude. There's a bunch of fucking sick ass fools in this world walking around like everything's sweet and they're alive, and it's like you're looking out for them apparently, and not looking out for my boy that was a good person, and this and that, and all you could do is give an excuse like God wanted him, like. And then even the other day, the homie was like, "Oh, what? You don't want to go to heaven? What if it's better than here?" I'm like, duh, I looked at him like, "You stupid motherfucker! You really want to go to some other place? Or would you rather live here forever?" You know what I mean? How is something this gonna be better? You know what I mean? Like, would you rather live here forever, or you want to go to some magical, mystical place forever? Like, get your head out of your ass. You know what I mean? Like, no shit. You want to stay here? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, but what if it's better? I'm like, better how? You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure I can't. He's gonna keep me limited on blowjays, but he's not gonna have a fucking cocaine section. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck am I doing up there? Maybe the golf courses are fucking nice or something. But even at that, it's like I said, I don't pay no fucking attention to it. It's just I live my life. I know good from right. I know fucking good and bad. You know, I just make good decisions. That's what I tell my little brothers and sisters. Just fucking make good decisions. Don't be a fucking idiot. You know, that's the biggest mistake you can be, is a fucking idiot.
Give me 1 second, dog. We're 2 hours and 19 minutes in this. I gotta take a piss.
Go ahead, dog.
So if anybody's got to ask the homie any questions, he can see the chat line. Go ahead and ask him. Give me 1 minute, my G.
Go ahead, dog. Handle business. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna sing y'all a song real quick. I see you. Bacardi was cracking. Sing Remember Me from Coco. I don't even know the lyrics. Give me the lyrics. But nah, shout out to Concrete Saints, my boy Bacardi. Popping. We're back.
Hey, that's one thing about doing this live podcast and shit. You know what I mean? And when you get like 2 hours, 2 hour and 21 minutes.
Man, this is like, going by fast, man. It's kind of fun. I've never done this before.
You know what, bro? And you know what? You should, my boy. You know what I mean? Yeah. You should, dog. And how many podcasts have you done?
I've never done one.
This is the first one.
I've done B-side, you know, but those were just like quick interviews, and I got fucking SP going, rah, 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 rah. And then Tesla, yeah, what's up?
Tesla.
And then Bet's like, man, fuck it, when's lunch? You know what I mean? So it's like I never really tell like my side of the stories, and you know, it's always like I've always been in a group, you know, from Dirty Unit, and then I went to Disciples, and then now I'm kind of, you know, doing my thing solo again, and fucking yeah. And like what I like, even, you know, advice, you know, people in groups, man, like it's tough to travel as a group. You know what I mean? Just traveling is fucking, you know. You become an expensive group real quick. You know what I mean? So that's why it's like if you're in a group, you kind of got to branch off and do your own thing and fucking, you know, make your own money, make your own, you know, and still, you know, the group, like I'll always be in Disciples, I'll always be there. And you know what I mean? It's just everybody got to kind of go do their own thing. You know what I mean? It's just that time now, you know, and I've been blessed to have something to do. You know what I mean? Like people know me from Disciples. Like a lot of my set is Disciple shit. I just do a lot of my fucking verses and shit, and you know, it's fun.
Hey, bro, I love your music so much. Hey, we got I seen Bacardi rhyme on this right here.
That's my boy.
Yeah,
man, I go way back with Bacardi, man. Like friendly competition. I like when I came in and I met him too. It's like dude was dope, and I was like, man, I'm like, I gotta get him. You know what I mean? Just friendly. You know what I mean? Like I respected this craft, like SP. You know what I mean? Working with SP, that motherfucker's a beast. So it's like when I get to work with him, it's like I gotta fucking like it's friendly competition. I gotta get SP. You know what I mean? Like I gotta get him. You know, and you know, same thing. Like when I met Bacardi, I was, you know, thought Bacardi was dope as fuck. You know what I mean? And this was like before, like this was like the dirty unit days.
That's homie off of Concrete Saints, right?
Yeah.
Concrete
Saints.
Shout out to
No Sense.
Shout out to Concrete Saints.
Yeah, man, those guys, man. I have a lot of fun with them motherfuckers.
Hey, check it out. Let's do this right now. If you guys have any questions right now, the homie's gonna answer your questions. We're almost 2.5 hours into this interview right here. If you guys have any questions, ask them right now, and the homie will answer them.
Questions.
Hey, I see you, Shooter. You're saying answer some viewers. So we've obviously been having some fucking some questions right here, and we ain't got to them. But right now, if you got a question, ask it again because it probably went up in the whatchamacallit right now. You know what I mean? Ask them right now.
Yeah, I want to hear some questions, man. Hey. Ask me anything.
Yeah, shout out to Texas. Texas, we see you right here.
Shout out to Texas. What part of Texas we at, Playboy? Man, shout out to Del Rio, Texas. Shout out to San Antonio. Shout out to Dallas. Man, I done had a lot of fun in Houston. I fucks with Houston. I fucks with Austin. Shout out to fucking Indio, fucking out there. Fucking with my brother G-Bone. They out there in Texas and shit, man.
Hey, have you got a question from RB 910?
RB 910.
RB 910. Have you been to the East Coast?
Yes, I have, man. Shout out to my big brother Block McLeod, my brother Eric Chusi. Shit, I was out there for I was living with Block McLeod for like 3 months, man. And it was funny because when I was out there, Jack hit me up. He was like, "Hey, you still out there?" And I'm like, "Yep." And he was doing a run in Atlantic City, and then he went to the city I was staying at in Massachusetts. Shout out to Worcester, Massachusetts. And then so I got to go to fucking rock a show in Atlantic City with fucking Planetary. Crazy Race was there. Fucking big King Size. A lot of the AOTP dudes, fucking Lawrence Arnell and fucking what the fuck's his name, man? So I'm fucking brain farting on you. But yeah, a lot of the AOTP members, we were in Atlantic City together.
Hey, shout out to Richard Littlewood from the UK. Hey, we got the UK up in this bitch, boy. That's what's up. Hey, UK, check out Egg Roll, Disciples of the Sick. Yes, fuck with the homie. He got hard ass music. But when you're asking how long have you been in jail, when you're asking that question, you're asking me that question. Yes. I'm gonna say you're asking me that question. I mean, so as much the time that I did in jail, I did 13 years in jail. You know what I mean? I've been to CDC all over California, 4 yards to fucking 1 yards. You know what I mean? I've done 13 years all together. You know what I mean? And I'm out here. I'm putting this podcast. You know what I mean? For fucking amazing individuals like my boy Egro right here. You know what I mean? We're just trying to uplift the hood. You know what I mean? This hood stocks. Invest in yourself. Hood stocks was something that I thought about because I feel like we all have a value in the hood. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't value us, you know what I mean? But our stories are, you know what I mean? Our trials and tribulations, man, should count too. You know what I mean? Not just because you know what I mean? You've done some other shit. You know what I mean? The hood stories are important, man. And I just want to tell the stories. I want to tell the real stories.
Well, there's a beautiful, big, beautiful world out there that it's lovely.
I mean, yeah, dog, it should. I mean,
everybody got to get out, man. Like, get out the hood.
Let's see. Respect for the shout out, our brothers. What kind of weed do they have in the Philippines?
Man, they took me right back all the way to like 2000 or not shit, like 98. Getting that Bammer weed. You know what I mean? But like, they had a whole mess of it. A whole shit. And honestly, like, it's a trip. The way you smoke weed in the Philippines, the packs of cigarettes, how you open up the pack of cigarettes and it's a foil fucking top.
Yeah.
They make a fucking pipe out of the foil because one side's foil, the other side's paper.
Yeah.
So they put it inside out. So the foil's on the inside and they wrap it up and you make a little fucking bud pipe. Out of a cigarette pack.
No, I get it, bro. But like, they ain't blowing glass out there, making pipes.
Nah, not really. You can't really sell shit like that. And shout out to my brother Joe with the fucking banana leaves and shit. We're fucking smoking banana leaf joints and shit. Yeah, fucking. And then they fucking they gave me this crazy shit. It kind of gave me fucking heartburn. Fucking it was like real tobacco, and they had these leaves that were like already curled. and you just fucking shove the tobacco in these leaves and smoke it. Like,
oh shit.
Yeah. We're smoking straight banana leaves fresh off the fucking floor.
Hey, so check it out real quick. I want to clarify something real quick. I had a lot of comments of people saying, hey, look, how come when someone's talking, you're not looking at them in the fucking eye? You know what I mean? So check it out. This is a one-man operation right here. You know what I mean? I got my board right here, and you don't see this right here, but I have a laptop right here. You know what I mean? And I am making sure that everything is going right. But if you guys all hit that subscribe button, you share these videos, you show love, you know what I mean? One day I will be able to get someone to take care of all this shit. And so check it out. I've always been like a dude that I can hear you talk and I can follow all your conversation. I can do something at the same time. What do they call that shit again? Multitasking, you know what I mean? And at the same time, I am no way trying to disrespect any individual that is coming on this platform, because their stories all matter and they count every inch of it, you know what I mean? But just understand where I'm coming from, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to make the shit pop for you guys, you know what I mean? And make sure that everything, the levels, the volume, everything is correct, you know what I mean? So you can hear this. Can you hear this right here? Can you hear? Say yes. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? And when you hear that, someone told a bad joke, you know what I mean? Yeah. You know, so that's what we're doing right here and shit. Shout out to motherfucking Shakira and J-Lo for putting on that motherfucking halftime show.
Apparently I missed it. I was out there smoking weed.
You missed it. And shout out to the fat girls that couldn't stop stuffing their face during that shit and looking like a motherfucking ham sandwich and shit during that motherfucking show. You know what I mean? I love you girls though, you know what I mean? Hey, I love you motherfuckers.
Am I gonna roll that weed or not? Man, I already smoked it. Homeboy.
Yeah,
2 hours, so I know I should be smoking more.
I mean, this is 2.5 hours into this bitch and shit right here, dog. But hey, my G, I mean, you're living your life.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
You're living your. Are you living your best life?
I'm living my best life, dude. Like, yeah, I can't complain.
What do you listen to outside of underground hip hop?
Like I was saying earlier, I listen to fucking Portuguese music right now, samba. Like, you look on my shit, fucking Cartola, fucking that motherfucker's dope as fuck. Look that fool up. Fucking there's a few other dudes that I can't really pronounce their fucking names, but fucking I right now I'm listening to nothing but fucking Portuguese music. Hell yeah, I know I'm a sick ass fool.
That's what's up,
man. Shout out to everybody chatting it up in there though, man. I love the support, man. That's what's up, man.
The support is real right here, dog.
Yeah. I know. Shout out to everybody out there hitting me up on here, saying that they're watching and shit, you know, in the Philippines, man. Thank you guys, man. I love you guys.
Yeah, much love to the Philippines, man.
Yeah, no, I can't thank them enough, man. They jump started my career. I feel again, like, you know what I mean? Like, it gave me motivation because I was really like, fuck, I already did like Mexico and Colombia. It's dope and all, but it's like I don't speak Spanish, so my music only gets touched so much, you know, and only understood so much. But in the Philippines, they can understand me, so it's something. It's a fresh market that, you know, no one's fucking even paying attention to, and they got a lot of dope talent over there, a lot of dope artists that they deserve the attention. I'm gonna try to get some attention towards them now, and fucking just by me working with them and, you know, bringing whatever I can, whatever game I could give to them. Because even when I'm talking to whoever I'm chilling with, I'm trying to give them game. You know what I mean? Like this is, you know, in a way, we're in the future to them. You know what I mean? Because they're still, you know what I mean? They're still up to hip shit, but there's just certain hustles that, you know, we have that we've seen that they haven't really came into contact with. So it's like there's so much new game that, you know, I'm trying to give them. And, you know, I'm just giving advice as a homie, though. You know what I mean? Like,
as a homie,
you know what I mean? And just anything I could do to help, you know what I mean? Like, if you fucks with me, man, I fucks with you, and I'll do anything I can to help you out. You know what I mean?
Hey, so for the people that don't know that are watching right now, dog, when you say homie, what's the definition of a homie, dog? On your opinion?
That's a good one, because honestly, I trust a lot of people. You know what I mean? But to me, I just right off the back, I either fuck with you or I don't. You know what I mean? I just stay the fuck away. And if I fucks with you, if I start making fun of you, that's when we homies. Honestly, dog, if I fucking clown you, we're fucking homies. Because if I fucking
go ahead and shoot a clown right now, my boy. Like shoot a clown. It's like, hey, if you see me, dog, I mean, you know what I mean? I feel like we homies, bro. Shoot a clown. What clown would you shoot on me?
I don't know. That's it. It just has to happen.
It just happen, yeah.
I'll just fucking, like, I'm quick.
How do we meet each other?
Dog, shit, dog. I met this man in Mesa, Arizona. Oh man, you tell the story.
We met before that, dog. But
no. That was the first time I met you.
That was the first time?
That was in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
And then I met you later after that at the fucking at the John Lovitz Club in Universal City Walk.
Okay.
That's when I seen you again. But the first time I ever met you was in Mesa, Arizona. We were doing Dirty Unit, Legion of Slugs, and then you were out there and fucking you ended up going on vacation after that trip.
I mean, when you met me and you saw me, dog, you know what I mean? What was your first thing, dog? Like, what kind of? And you be real about it.
Well, like, didn't think anything. I didn't think twice about it. It was just fucking.
It's another cat you meeting.
Yeah, just another dude. Fucking, I remember fucking we're performing. You throw water on some dude, and was it Lucci that threw water or you threw water?
Lucci threw water.
Lucci threw water.
When you guys were performing.
Yeah. When you were performing, and then this fool kind of got mad. And then you went over there and told homeboy something. And then that was the first time I met you. And
so that's the type of motherfucker I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm watching these dudes perform. Lucci's my boy, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm just meeting the homie in close range. I already knew the homie. Close range, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I already knew.
Shout out to Close Range, Jack Shine.
Is Close Range still doing this shit?
Dog, honestly, they don't even talk to me no more.
Why not, dog?
Not nothing bad. Just maybe they're
living different lives.
They both got kids and baby mamas, and you know what I mean. They're adults. I'm still fucking up. I'm trying to be like them when I grow up.
Hey, so anyways, these dudes are fucking performing, and you know what I mean. We won't. I mean, hopefully one day, homie gets there. But if you don't, homie, he living his best life, no matter what. I mean, but so these dudes are performing, and the homie Brown Lucci sprayed some water on some cat out there in AZ and shit, Arizona. And the dude, I mean, dude was upset about it. I mean, I seen that shit, and I was like, "Wait,
fucked up his white shirt."
Yeah, this is the homie right here. You know, these are the homies performing. They don't know we in the fucking state, dog. So I just holler at them and be like, "Hey, G, like, what's happening, homie? Like, be cool. That's the homie right there." You know what I mean? In other words, hey, bro, he ain't by himself, dog. Yeah. You know what I mean? But I mean, I always loved your music. I mean, I appreciate you so much for coming on this podcast, my boy.
Nah, man, I appreciate you for having me. It was a long time coming. I'm telling you, them Sundays be fucking with me.
You know what, dog? Check it out. This is last year. We talked about this shit, and I was like, all right, that's cool. I got other cats too. Shout out to the other cats that are going to come on this podcast. You know what I mean? There's don't take it no way. You know what I mean? I do a spur of the moment, bro. You know what I mean? I don't book nobody in the advance, dog. You know what I mean? You know why, bro? Because you know what? You the same as me, dog. You ain't that important, homie. You feel what I'm saying, though, dog? You the same as me, dog. We all the same important, dog. You know what I mean? And I just fucking go on the fly of it, dog. You know what I mean? Like, when I book somebody on this fucking podcast, bro, I'm just like, fuck it. You know what, dog? I'm feeling the homie right now, dog. Let me holler at this fool right now, dog. See if you want to rock this podcast out this weekend, dog. Hey, what up, G? Bop, 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 bop. Hey, you know what I mean? Let's just get this shit cracking, fool. Are you open for this weekend? You know what I mean?
I was like, I'm gonna go golfing. I'll be over there when I'm there.
Yeah, that's what my homie told me. He said, hey, you know what, dog? I got this golf thing I'm gonna do and shit, but shit, we could be good around 7 o'clock.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. I know that's a couple hours after it gets dark. I got enough time.
And you know what? I fuck with that, dog. I fuck with that. You know what, dog? I ain't fucking with nobody's managers. I ain't fucking with nobody's fucking like anybody assistant something. I'm going directly to the source, and it's like, what up, G? You fuck with me? I fuck with you. Let's do a podcast. Oh, this weekend's good. Oh, this weekend's not. Oh, okay, let's pop it off. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and there's cats that I fuck with before, and I've hollered at them, dog. And low key, I know they kind of regret it a little, but they're like, oh, I got this fucking baby shower I gotta go to. And I was like, all right, that's cool, dog. I'll holler at you another time. Shit, no worries. You know what I mean? All good. You know what I mean? And some of them I haven't got back around to them. And sometimes, and there's been some cats that have been like, you know, bro, I got this shit to do, but you know what, dog? I'm gonna fuck with you right now because sometimes I'm not gonna say this
for everybody in the future. This shit's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Tell your story, man. Like to me, it's like I've been waiting to tell these stories. I'm saying this is the first time I've ever like said like my real dirt, and you know what I mean, or not even my real dirt, just like my having fun, like
you know, what,
being real about it. You know what I mean? And
you know what?
I giving my story, and how I got here and how I made it happen,
which is a fucking badass story, dog. You know what I mean? But growing up, bro, I mean, like when you were spitting these lyrics and shit, dog. You know what I mean? I mean, what? I mean, I know you listen to different things that give you different inspirations to speak about different shit, dog. But at the end of the day, dog, something gave you a soul. Something gave you a platform. Something gave you, said something, you know what? I want to be on this fucking stage and I want to tell these people that what put you there.
I fucking vowed to keep fucking music evil. You know what I mean? Like that has been my whole thing. Like I just love the whole ugly side of shit. You know, and like to me, my shit's not like gang banging. It's just more death and just like I said, I don't believe in God or nothing. So I kind of always talk about that, like just contradict it. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't make, you know, and just like as a joke. You know what I mean? So I've always like even like working with Duke. You know what I mean? Like I was saying like some fucking wild ass shit. You know what I mean? And he was like, "Fuck it," you know what I mean? And let's do it. And to me, I always like to push the envelope and say shit I shouldn't say. And you know what I mean? And just to say it, just because, you know, my early influences like fucking Brother Lynch. You know, I used to listen to a lot of him, and I thought like fucking Baby Guts and all that bullshit. Like I thought that shit was dope. You know what I mean? Like I love the darker side of shit. And then like the most influential rapper on my whole style and my whole fucking who I listen to the most, like probably my favorite rapper is fucking Cage. You know, fucking, I don't know if you're familiar with Cage, but yeah, Cage was that's my fucking who I looked up to, and like that was like my favorite rapper, you know, and it came from
Cage, huh?
You never heard of Cage, dog?
No.
Oh, Cage, homie, he's from New York, you know, white boy, you know what I mean? But he kind of weird now. I don't fuck with him no more. Like it's not, the music is not the same, you know what I mean? But whatever, like his old shit I'll always remember and always be a huge fan of, you know what I mean? Till this day, that's still the shit.
I mean, what has shaped you into the person that you are now, bro? I mean, has it been
honestly,
do you have any struggles that you faced in your life?
Nah, not really. Like I said, like
you've had a good life.
I'm cool right now. I got, you know, I got money, got time. I got time to travel, you know. Fucking, I literally play golf every day. Who doesn't? Like, I feel like
who doesn't? I don't.
You know, I'm just saying, like, that's someone that's, I guess, living decent. You know,
who doesn't golf every day?
You know?
I get it.
Well, I'm saying it's like if you're golfing every day, everything has to be somewhat smooth. You know what I mean? Like, if you can't golf, like, yeah, like it sucks when
it's a problem.
Yeah, when I have to fucking, you know, handle business, it's like, fuck, dude, I can't golf every day. You know, like that's, I don't know, like my life is good right now. I got my shit straight. You know, I'm independent. I don't ask nobody for shit. Ain't nobody pay my bills. Fucking, I pay my own shit. I pay my own way. I do whatever the fuck I want, and as every man should. You know what I mean? Just fucking do you. You know what I mean? I don't worry about what anybody has to say or what I'm doing. It's like shit. My shit's taken care of. Like I could be doing probably something more productive than playing golf, but I don't give a fuck. That's what I want to fucking do. I want to fucking play golf. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Everybody, I want you guys to give it up for Egg Roll.
Yeah.
Hey, where can they find you on social media platforms?
Everything Egg Roll Disciples, man. Facebook, I think it's Facebook /Egg Roll Disciples, or just Egg Roll Disciples of the Sick. Yeah, so that's about it, man.
Everybody give it up for the homie, Egg Roll.
Love you guys, man. Let me give some shout outs real quick, though. Shout out to LSC. Shout out to fucking 1017 Hoodlums. Shout out to motherfucking Psycho de Mayo coming up fucking May 9th. Shout out to fucking Mascal Clothing fucking out in Monterrey. Let's get that shit popping. Shout out to my boy Graves in fucking Mexico City. I'm gonna be out there in April. Fucking damn, I know I'm missing all kind of people. Then die, baby. That's it, man. All you can do is live your best life, then die, man. Do whatever you want, then die.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
There you go right there.
Love
Hood
you guys,
Stocks.
man.
Everybody hit that subscribe button. We love you, motherfuckers.
Yeah, subscribe, man.